Radio Bembo Bibia Ache Ayason Kosokran, Sammy Bebre Eba, and Morris Ghana Premier League, no, Yabakos, the Uncomo Bebre, matches Bebre, and so Basso, Bedin Como Bebre, and the clubs and Answasria Santico Doko, Yabedin Como Bebre, and so players from contrast and Ebaniano, and Ayan Simpi, Nina and so Eba, and a league game singing, no, Yaron Sam Ebremo, Amania Morris, a top 5 European leagues, no, and so much as our and so cause after international break, no, Yabedin Uncomo Bebre, Sans Family 20 transfers, our Nina and so Ohio, Demamo. Ujimagini so only entire copy and Tamanundu and so ebebo. The program sacking out was for our Lawson TV and a Lawson Air Radio 96 3. Miss Oba Johnny and so Lawson Air TV and a Lawson TV or Facebook and so Air Lawson Air TV or YouTube Nignano on Sa and Sobekaye na Bibia so Kamameda a year or more boy and so say and then an open subject Ayadia Mepato Omotaye Chiden her Pasco Heba a year capsules and paying for Yabadomo assets. Council P wallpapers, almost Ukraine, and I've saw Kaya mining and engineering at your training school, almost Ukraine, and Morris a Buffalo Polo, almost Ukraine, and South Somebody 26, Ayadia name. Highest can a restaurant and paying for almost to tie Jumadinachi, Ayadiani, Yabadomas, South Tabia, Edita Kuma Batabia by Industries, almost some Etayachi and Jenja and the Atransia, Yedipi and Supremoni was scientific about hospital, almost Ukraimo and a solar care biochemist, and your Dr. Solomon, almost Ukraimo, and Maria Sadia Kafa, Ayagana Limited, almost Ukrajumadium Jenja and the Atransia, Yedipi and Supremo Cement Vital Mesa, and in a capsule, almost Etayachi, and I can't get an ajak drinking water, can't paying for, and so at a Jumadian Chitending, and Morris a polytank, and paying for baby more be a bedomase, polytank for Tayachi, Divine Hope, Herbal Center, Yet George Herbal Powder Napa, and then Yanni Divine Hope and paying for between Como, Aja Betway, with Betway influenza, Ayajomo at Jumadian Chitending, Jama Rimfi, Saudi Betway, Vermapolis, Aya Limited, almost Ukraimo, Mamen Fontujas, Alaska Enterprise, or Madaroma, Yadiane question of the day, no, and so Abramusia, Lawson Enterprise, Drinks Ringano, a Lawson Enterprise, Mr. Mo, Adia Lawson paying for, and so at Jumadino, and so at Emery's Easy Buy phones, Ayajomo Ukraimo and into Easy Buy, your phones, Mr. Emma Rimfi, must buy, and so Ukraimo and Emma Trans and Yadipi, and so Premo, Electroland, Mepato way, Electroland, Black, Friday, Mr. Emma Rimfi, so found Jim Home appliances and also Kwajibi, Adia Omega instant chocolate drink. I'm paying for Etayachi, Nazans, Ayakebu Meltals, Ghana Limited, Omukremu Denten, Dilaw Fashion, Ayajande Dunkwaniawa, almost Ekre, Jumadianum Denten, and Nea Transeripi, and some Ebramunti, Emma Rimfi, say Jumadia Cassena Personal, and their sponsors, Nebatomina say, Mamma Fun to just sell and paying for some fun to him, sending Adia more improve it, and Emma Bebre and Yasam Kitokra, Ayasha V Power, and a self-will saver, Mepatra more Rimfi, and a self-will saver, fuel save a diesel, and on a show fuel save a diesel, save diesel. A janning in ano a bureau, and a main a yame patron, a V power no, and also a bureau, and a shell a fuel save, a unleaded, me patron sono, a be a one chama rimfi, a dear name, Mamma Pessamutu Quine, now Muko Pim, and so I will a Dubai no, Mababa Demon Como be brave, because P and so I didn't have a mammo. The luckiest, as a fun to him Sunday, me patron by Dallas star 712 hash, not just a would tell me patron more options no, and Chadrona and Serba, Royal Foam, I'm a promotion of Coso, or perform a that's where Royal Foam, oh dear, a Royal Foam for, my men fun to just a name. Ye Shining Star, a source company, Ghana, dear, or the Ye Shining Star source company, ho, and I saw the one each and a come skins, where skins shaving and bump a solution, me patro and the Mukremu Jente, sounds like EBA phones and accessories, me patro Ukraimu, Kivo 4-in-1, a Gary Soakins, Kivo, me saw dear a 4-in-1 Gary Soakins, no, me patro Tayachi, Kel Chaco 2-piece, me saw Odia Kel Chaco, a 2-piece, I'm paying for Tayachi, and your Samara Company Limited, Medima for about to Dr. Time, that's so, Miss Ron, Ayadiane, Obako, Ayana Sue, Kofi Amwa, Ayamabo Stone, and the Marble Stones, and Ayadema, Ayafia Ferry, Kofi Amwaho, and was a door master, Amusu Cremutan Dente, and the open doors, Papa, a door master, Hasa Misha, Hasa Capsules, Mamma Fantu, just also time for Etayachi, WL Bertin Ghana, Kosana Bertin, or WL Bertin Ghana, Omukrejumadian Dente, Sasra Philo Timo, Aya Industries, Air Limited, Yana Di Philo Mercano, and so Edaba Philo Timo. Limo Industries Limited, paying for Eta Jumadi Nechi, Voron Ghana Limited, Mepacho, Race VGL, Bobo Yano, Yan Yaton, Voron Ghana Limited, Furniture Yaswe, Garden About Industries, Mr. Race, Garden About Mesha, and the capsules from Yan Jaba, Lobby Group of Companies, and your super lovely phones and accessories, almost Eta Jumadi Nechi, Den, Kennedy Digital Satellite, Uncle Kenono, Mepacho, my plans is if you know, what the Waniba Channel, so Executive About Center, almost Eta Jumadi Nechi, sounds from the 20 Bash Digital Satellite, Bash, no, call Naju DSTV, and the code that's ringing Sasso, Kumtontone Preco, Mepatrodian, and so Sasso for Eta Jumadinechi, Mepato Bamba Coeba, Aya Capsules, almost Equa Jumadian, Gentiane, Yadi P. and Supremo Buzia Ventures, and Maurice Hodian, Buzia, Obercourt, Wato Fonsignano, Buzia Venture, Janjamit, Aya Dental, Aya Clinic, Mepatro Yasino, Yasha, our Janjamit, Aya Dental, Aya Clinic, and Yajano, Mamma Fanto just a true vine hotel. Say, Omo Ebimukra, na Omo the Fofa Kranaba, a true vine hotel, local air restaurants, Saturday and Sunday, Fabusia Fonoco, a true vine, Namunkoditi, we a locals, a true vine, a hotel. Yamfa and insio meba betiti nkomo bebre nina CP enso elha na enche yebaje a question of the day no na Alaska Star Enterprise adaroma and the question of the day no enso ebremo Kwame na o to say yankopa donke ye the radio say Kwame Dela Kwame no bigi say bibi aboko de me adom bibi aboko boss ye me say bigi Alderson my question of the day na onchi aso ka ho.
Okay, it's a for a question of the day. Yamahon Komo joining in Lawson TV. Question in here: which of these top talents do you fear might not reach full potential due to recurring injuries? It's a question of the day. Aye, Bisana say talent here good television is free. Diana Ususu says send your injuries ebo bobe. Ebia no wentimi enrich na full potential. Chawadwen Lamine Yamal ana Cole Palmer ana Jamal Musiala ana so say Nico Williams. Ebia was sport for so betimi e de aka ho e de aba. Lamine Yamal, Cole Palmer, Jamal Musiala, Nico Williams why and ususu say osi so no isakwei obeya de nemom sane nansan epra no AC aircon wusuro at the massa player no say ebia no wentimi anreche level na ususu senkobere
aha semo ya wa kan sere sebe ma no tumansa na Ghana fabam Mr. Emfa mekeka sabi anamen kan semu
say
yes o me target obi teams ni be target ni players ni bi ana
teams okay
player Kwame ana bibi abokode bibi abokode what the best say ya wow e best say ya obonso mu nyina na omo pejama Musiala sem unse Musiala oyobi a why say goal content no obi antan no ana bibi obi a oso ompe Musiala sem
bibi obo no ken
sure say club into
good enti e best say ya se so mo ho betro mo Yukupama Lami Yama ana Nico ananya sa Kwame ekwe
Ken me tie wo question ni pa na real caring injury ay corner ba injury corner ba and so we hear football science injury ay kwa a tie ba pa no hamstring and a groin injury any injuries I call na taiba e corner taiba and between sa players we nyina no Lamine ne Kupama no mo de no e corner taiba by the misruma ne pa no Musiala de no Musiala injury ne ken misro se edi hu bi ba be hye ne musa ne ball no ntimi mbo because ono ne ball no boy no ne nanim bu pin and unso so yes our players na omo ye ball to feet on pe ball ni kura bebre enti utira nye ya na sa suro no obobo na suro ne tinye didi ni tim na ntinye nyi sa ni potential enim no e de abaso ken Musiala de no misuro de man because maybe say ni engine how na ye serious no Kopama ne Lamine de ne de ebeko ebeba ombetimi de manage aba because some dey no more conservative treatment ebekọ ebeba ba Musiala dey no nya no ken suro say anhwe yi a na esuro no wentimi ambo ball no part say dey beti ehu no because of how na injury is serious.
Okay, Kwame eye Musiala bigi
recurring injuries. I think that recently players are there. Definitely it is going to be a year between Cole Palmer and Lamine Yamal. Omuna prepare how mokaka, but Mijina baby akwa Mijina na ken say obenye broken leg and nine nebu pain and you say affected and ase bibisa. But any of these players omakano obia de any injury be a serious gidi. But Jamal Musiala there with how it happened. So na mu bebu pain there. One of the reasons are Amayentimi who look short when he joined Manchester United because of a broken leg. Our Sofia or Champions League in 2015. Into one injury, psychologically, the rippling effect of a player no so nkwano. Emma player no intimi em mobo ni nkonko drum pempen so a nipa dodo na feel say obetimi abobo na dia akwa kodun. Based on that there, what has happened to Jamal Musiala na there ken me feel say ono any player me slow the man among these four players me slow man pa say ansha na wentimi amobo na nkwa koduru ba bia expect so obekwa koduru no ken.
Okay, Adelson
Ken a problem of any positions be a Asia to say we are defensive midfielder now we are ACL. It is difficult for you to come back because position now they be away tackling. You need to always be putting your foot. Now there are 50-50 challenges into winning ACL and now Okoba as a defensive midfielder break akra to say the Rodri. It will take time and the confidence in crazy aba. Now me contemplating between Cole Palmer and I'll tell you the reason why. Only Jamal Musiala kakra. Musiala dia no dema misro ne se ne ball no on pass bebre on your bia obeka so you good passer though there are 1 or 2 instances of pass it emane ya akono but on said anya passer se say number 10 for no me passes ni bi. The number 10 no obo with dribbling or chimpa. Inti obia ne name bu pain no. Na ne attributes are oya de wo ho eye dribbling no mi so kakra de ma no. Because dribbling there and the tackles nenam. Because once you start dribbling, you invite players to tackle you. Inti I don't know ma misrun because it may take him months for him to get his mojo back to start taking on defenders. Inti as they say by munchi so the ball no omo boko wings wo bebre and since last season na ball na five one Jamal Musiala mo ebe fa say Michael Olise and Luis Diaz mo ball ni bebre e wings wo. It looks like the system is moving on away from him. Call the end of the misro kakra second say the more Cole Palmer stays out, the more Chelsea finds solutions outside him. Into about bebo, but ball no engine and so to say previous seasons na engine no so sa. Komana me ni what I say. Say Cole Palmer already ten abebo ball there, no doubt. But say the previous seasons ball no Chelsea goes through him. Obianya ball we are locating Cole Palmer. It might not be like that because say Chelsea will find ways to play around him. I know na problem but kakranti me Musiala Cole Palmer but Musiala dey any dangerous because the 9 no say this kwan no hadwin
ti mami ansa nyina amoko for Musiala okay Musiala ne dey na ehu okay and next week na me the for fraba me the suban baba
say suban bitimi ama na okay
I don't know how to Kwame.
Okay.
Suban ni dear.
Suban Mr. Must Antoine was a 1 hour for machine, mammy. Sir, Argentina, we can do Suban.
I say Suban now, can I say Suban say nipa no oye na adwuma yi
okay
na onye the oye na nye illegal and say
Government say
you be see living the life there
government say suban illegal but etimi sell to say if so a footballer wonom nsa illegal what you say but ebetimi sell
and I say at the end of the day still na the ball no kwa na ekọ nanim so e
oh when they send there but ebetimi abese ekọ ninim but ebia daachi bi etokọ so a ebetimi say no so so ho kwame
unse suban ne there unse adwuma no ye na professional job
say
professional job so tini ye na adwuma no ye ni
kwame kade na kin council by obi adwen ko baby fa
that's baby a wo dey
me no so mi susu sekene obi susu ho a abontin no ye kre ebia
ontisa
obi also hyedam di bone pa plus ni bia o my who innocent na namon o so di bone pa
asema okay
no crepa
asema okay typical example ye Ronaldo Cristiano Ronaldo said ye enkofo si hunu abontin say every single player every coach bi o ni Ronaldo aye adwuma bia na ye tia nsem o ka for
ono kwa ta tu kura bi kura ngu no ho
o ti ase enti baby a
so de bone ahye no say
baby a ngasa mo
Messi awadrodro no ho ni paboni ni
wa say Ronaldo musu so ni paboni ni tattoo ba ko kura bi ni no
na me bi se Messi egu ne nan ho ni kotodwe ho nyina no o ni paboni ni
dem say tattoo di onti mi fan ka so bi suban
okay Messi World Cup enya na Messi ka kan wo no
yeah, was the first person. I said that cake. First person. Obi etiye. Obekala bi.
Lamin.
But me at the country akwaku me sa Lamin issue no. Eya na me mpese me ye ne say. Lamin no si ho no kwaku. Oye player we si so. O bobra. Oye nadwuma yi, o co training, ondi bone, o performing. Enti outside football life ne there mama boy na enjoy you
mami me say big question we big him ada bia o club ada bia wo ye ne nema onam abonten ba bia obefa bia ada bia o hia na wo ba bia and obi o hye dem a won ko ba bia ada bia o fregues
you said them really dangerous
you said them really dangerous
big ya so far na okay
okay Yes, big Ebequabra, but Meba Bebo, yeah, matches in this year. You toss for young common and Messia because and Sembebre and some Awamitin and Supremo, I had to imagine a French team, the German something and Supremo. My Memphis Sons will enter just a name, Yamia to my games in a pass to 12 a year, 30 and a Chelsea Bebo, Edia Benley, maybe between Comobi pass a bond there, and some one SMP and so Ebepremo, the said the games will be and Ebaswa, yet one Sanity and so Ebepremo, and then I'm a moment and something. Ensosite na mo mame nim komo kakra na memfa maninche Mexico na ye nim komo because ehu ewo Mexico amore se FIFA World Cup no ebi anasa matches ne bebre enso be koso ewo Mexico na wode woni enso etre eye stadium ba kwa fo eye Akron Stadium nyame ya otoma ho na matches ne pi enso betimi akoso ewo man na fo Mexico mamemfa bo into the Mexico eye police in paying for eye authorities no yes 456 eye bucks Mami Fanto just say, or Makomu Sa Politan Bus, no, Ben Sa Stadium, ye for Akron Stadium, ebe was to a FIFA World Cup, no, HSM, human remains, me part of dead bodies, and a nay, Yachre, ewo Politan Bus, ma Ushabi, ewo television, so at one Sunday, so to yes, authorities, no, Yama Somu pa, I'm a no call a Mexico, don't only Nigeria person, a Yadia, Ebeko Monimase, Emra World Cup on El Cosono, Ningan said, no, South Stadium now, for Stadium, Mammy, also a television, so no, South Stadium will ever host to a year games, our FIFA, a year World Cup, now Stadium will be host to a year games, now run Stadium, Yakokonya 456 bus, the kind of Chromopolitan bus, ebe, none, me patro, Yakunkum nipa, and so as the anachas, a bus and a police funnel, and some Ediasu, Wushabia, Yadon, some and so to the Ewo to Medini so, and Rayatana Sharipi, and so Emamo, Ewo, Babibia will be a man. ayo remfi mame politin bus ne ye ne ho nkomo etanom ejetene se said ya okopiem of Mexico aye ho because ya wo hwe ne nyina no mame mfanto just say dead bodies and ya chetro mo e politin bus ne ma ya do nsam na tuja abo aye around aye Akron stadium and some our minor me pato ye from Mexico enom ejepa ye tema mo abo aye jumaje so mame mfanto ja so player for the Trent Alexander Arnold ya me ya tuma bibia be kama de metre some Madrid game no obetumi asia kama bia so tuma kama se oba started and so one started there the woman and say oba match am a bia so e come ntene abranche na me poto your friend no Trent Alexander Arnold enti o your Madrid friend na Trent be sekan na me yatuma e game the passport na no eno e je pano no Madrid bobo ko na so ye manya report Ibrahim Diaz yes so impressing paying for the pan contract no about the year 2027 them pay for the person be standard the amano e the akodi year 20 e 30 for Ibrahim Diaz and the Moroccan o me the person so for Madrid no wa comport no ho ye pitch no so ba adwuma onye player so ha adwen da bia no the coach be ka bia na wa ye odene tranchen a on complain or bobo na on complain etama Madrid pay for no enim aja akura no ho a ye de no nsam na todwa Nottingham Forest e Liverpool na me ya duma na sa game na so abaso se se make se Nottingham Forest team no abedu aye Liverpool na mo ko le aye Flowers and Edma Diego Jota etomo ko Jota ho and some ekosom ne kakama bia so ye kama because Diego Jota and Soko teams are among Liverpool bonyina no ayado mo nyina ba no amko ho no mo som adamo Flowers kwa mo resa Madrid for and so APM and so our aye Anfield no amko ye bi aye before the game eti opanyine for the Son Dyke and ejina wono star player Morgan aye Games White aprantia ye for Willie Bowley and aye Nico aye Williams omnyina so APM mo ma bia so timi ye kama ye don some na tuja me patron after almost 2 years Paul Pogba aye back and first time almost 2 years Paul Pogba and so about football aye and Monaco and so game and so baso my men fun to just moko aye ren na Monaco ne ren game na baso no me patro players na and then omoto moko no abranchia ye fun Paul Pogba kan ho aye away game into Paul Pogba and na ne back bonachi anya me ya to men one start over free page and so timi aba Paul Pogba ko do ren ho no enko fa ho no omo bana baso mo dire paso mo ni age so mo se Pogba e ba won so bi World Cup and your FIFA and your World Cup trophy no Pogba the World Cup da tomo the World Cup apprentice your for the Pogba on this 6 months so bet me and so the impressive manager na your for DJ Deschamps no pagine and so to me PMO and FIFA World Cup na you don't some no mamo and to me the some na your transfer ya the PMO Barcelona bobo kono after 909 days and then there Barca every news Spotify and you come no and after 909 days absence no Barca returning I'm a beer sweat me aye kama my men fan to just 45,000 I just supporters and sold out and I just stadium no you put 45,000 no to take it na and amunansa Barca inviting pay for be pray ebi mo politicians ebi mo me patrol VIP on na agro kra ebi your politicians ebi mo pay for omo and so our Barcelona kromo onim say my men fan to just say mayor Barcelona opanye friend wami aya carboni onini aya janam omo friend no aya omo cultural minister omo sports aya minister etim pay for omo matter of Barcelona kromo de omo tomo say na dia from na enso bomu some pay for na ko VIP boss wa baby a wonder porter enso etinobo some pay for na enso one boss some pay for the pass and wo ba hia so mo bia news Spotify come no after 909 days you know omo tomo some pay for na no mo timi pa na bia so no etimi ayakama yadon samlen so tuja enam ejepa yadema modumade so mame fa sansem ento da se Gabriel Jesus ane name ne osiem fanto da se player ne fa ne name no Brazil entimi ko FIFA World Cup without Neymar ane de anya say World Cup without Neymar there be anya say sadia ne timi se eti FIFA World Cup without Neymar de onu Gabriel Jesus no tiri pass Brazil fa ne hu biem akura no so ko World Cup ne bi na bia so timi yakama enum ejepa yadema mo Ernesto Valverde and the club from Atletico Bilbao. When said Bilbao coach no on Sir Barca, our Barca theater, Sir Barca ever home. Ernesto Valverde were former Barca, and that's why Ajuma Adama Barca then to a former coach Adama Barcelona Bobo Kono. My main fan to just on any team no and I bet to Nico Williams and they a year and pay for an Ababedua and they Namia to my game no Sir Basso. My coach in the meaning coach from Ernesto Valverde no me patra no kona soya. The chance a match to our Bonino on to me sha Barca uni se beba media to him since 2001 ntimi sha Barca o Barca fie etane kwambia so aje de besia na besiasi enum eje pa ye de mamo ewo aye tuma je so eti san komo no Ernesto Valverde mami Nico Williams na yeni ho komo aje Nico nie enum beti no tem makamo so macho se Barca supporters so je ball na hu no more restore no more Bruno ene ye me be so ye bi sa manager na for Ernesto Valverde se what is a Barca for targeted player na ye for no aye Nico Williams and also odire pass na reception na ope ene se Barcelona for babo munsem ajama Nico Williams omo enso betete ne so na so play o mapaneda enom eyensema manager no enso ede atudente manager ne de odire pass kwampia so no se Barca for yes aje no ede Nico aye Williams na bia so tumi ye kama enom jepa edemamo uni se Birmingham City aye kro no menya report say aye football club na from Birmingham City omo enso Adamo Stadium project number aye 62000 sa club no na ema branch of Jude Bellingham epi omatete aye Jude Bellingham mamem fanto just say omo stadium na omusi no ayaje be one of the best enso ewo England Birmingham krono oko UK enkuro so panu yi London fi wa Birmingham no omo said ni South Stadium no eti de omo de ba bonte omo hwe bi television no omo dire pass omo de Jude Bellingham nyina enso etimi aba enso krono timi stadium aye kama eno Birmingham City aye bobo krono na yeto wonsam no enso ema mo awo tumageni so yeni nkomo de mfa nsane pi enso Ramo nina so piema so nsanfofema mame fa sansem wentutwa sa Fiorentino press osia aya Madrid aya retired aya members no empayfo me pacho omo aya nkokrafo omo di 70 years enso ko omo edaso support aya Madrid Fiorentino press champagne nyina na some Madrid members no omo manyinyi me pacho some members no only 70 years elkwa onka ho etomo na nebo so omo a ono omo enso ekotiti ma bia so timi ya kama Madrid bobo kuro mutire pass more than a club anon etepa ya temamo awo aya jumajeni so mame fa sansem we entutwa so akoda na for Jude Bellingham mamem fanto anim se owaje bia na ye for shield na sa shield no ene ne kura no me patro aje na ekura aye Jude Bellingham no ye for shield ayaje a emo race akoda na the time wo si akanema Madrid onya shoulder injury no emo remfi se niam nyina enso ekoye a chese no mo de sa shield ne ma no aye se protector a chese emo remfi se ne upiemu enso ewo aya ni soda na omo dia chechire e dia manu nti mo na mo hwe Madrid games no omo so ro no ho bia na cha so omo dia chechire yes Madrid for omo ewo akoda ba ko a ono so anya same situation wanya aya same aya problem aya fa no Bruno aya Glacia mame fanto da no payment so akoda na so ya yes Jude ayi ni shield no e dia ma sa akwa no so e battle sa shoulder injury no our Madrid aya second team ma ya to won some enso tuja anon e je tuja no Joko aba bontensi yemfantudwa sakra na efane Antoine Semenyo Chelsea for enkofa Antoine Semenyo Chelsea enkoto Semenyo odire passes say ope player owo Premier League no ma ayesa Chelsea ekopena ay Antoine Semenyo oni bibia ye otimi bo position bia otene ko left or bebo otene ko right or bebo otene pass strike obetimi abo as a second strike obetimi abo etonu Joko no on said and check your branch in the age there nemo no kwepa wom no say Chelsea pe player pa ay Antoine Semenyo and ayesa Chelsea ko so for teams are burning na no Chelsea kan ho Arsenal, Manchester United, and the Liverpool elite race, no, and the Jabana summon your meeting home come on. Yes, I branch and enforce so I am moving on, or show respect at my bomb off. I am Bobo Kuno, or did I pass a bomb of 4 minutes to Pampas Sunday? Want to know? Now I catch a bomb of Bobo Kuno say I am a dream. So I bet you for Champions League. Now what a Champions League. It's a club burning nano. I had a bomb of betting your Macassa. No more son 1 seminal. Ever force Mamma Mia and let me your training. Mamma Mia crap me your way. You're saying that yes, Sajano, Akudano Ebe Sajano, or Boston Con, Adama Ayaboma Bobo Kuno, or did you pass a bomb of Bobo Kuno and Kasankasa, ever granting a wish and some at the Amano, and no Aya Semino, and you don't come at your own son of P, and so Emma our Tomato so. My men for San Samuel Tuta, San no PM. And so I want some for my men for money and so enter a Bobo for Liverpool. Says Lawson that is sacking here. Now, play on there for the sack, no corner, some P. Isaac enya fit onye 100% fit manager for Anna Swart say ono ane bebo ball no okosoro ba form ono ane be sia kan no it is a plan in this abrante so mo yo madwen so makoto no onye fit oye be part of British air transfer aye record holder no sika ye de atono no player bia no ade bi atono enti ball no bebo na wo ye 100% fit so mo yo madwen say oh say no onye fit entonta chanchan e man wo bema onye fit da it is a player ye fa no aye Alexander Isaac obaba matches ni nyina at ama club there from Liverpool and Liverpool bobo kono okwa maswa me patro de pa ye tema mo awo djuma de so Cristiano Ronaldo mame enfo we nto da so US no ko ye no ayaje ene mame enfo we nto da se opanya ye fa no aye Paul aye Rob aye Wilson aye professor now professor aye me patro Rob aye Wilson wababo ntensi enfo nto da se stadia bo ya na no ye be yichire we ko so e wo White House no e de ne ba be pray and e beba aye Ronaldo or said $100 million and e be pray Cristiano aye Ronaldo and non e je tie de mamo e wo aye jumajere so $100 million and ye be said so professor o America minom e de ntima wo kasa sam aye visit no and $100 million and e be pray CL7 no so aye je apranche no science opinion your friend Donald Trump and some man no hair and we say papa I'm not Donald Trump ko kan say abantene for the CL7 on no Donald Trump no neba ne fan CL7 neba CL7 asem no abema American companies no ayata toto ni na beba CL7 ho omo be endoso CL7 omo enso be try say ne omo to omo enso ebebo no it is our White House Ronaldo ko no so what fan try Professor Ayame Pacho Aya Wilson or same fun to just Rob Wilson or same fun to just Ronaldo able to make $100 million if America minum because of Saudi we are is a big man so be able person to know about CL7 ya don't want some to mami FIFA ayo official poster na ba ya and no what you say na do on the two him or must say kwasesa no at CL7 na wonim first one na ba ya na me be to say Jordan ayo not so we no bia we mess me wom amakwasa sampaye no enso enie acha se no ye beti won komo bebre enso etrel etim ade changes a eno so eba ye nie na wei ana akofa nsem bebre enso de aba na Ronaldo for no bo fu papa mo se he won so mo Ronaldo akoto soro na nyema bebre aye plan na fear opanye e fa no Gianni Infantino opinion no omugiri passe wachre se FIFA for no omumpe Ronaldo asem na Argentina for nkwaya free and one list no entubo so Bruno Fernandes ne Messi mu nyina wom and omo at the World Cup no aya trophy no je Messi kra FIFA World Cup trophy first one no nkra World Cup trophy no yemo se sie je okra World Cup aya trophy no and ene eka ho na adeba kwa mo no se Nazari abrante bo se go Editia club on the Wasro Pano, Etia me patron minor from Portugal. Portugal for Fimu ya our Qatar 2022 World Cup no, and also Omo answer the account. Your position number 5. Adeba Kwayo Mowa, a branch from Osman Bukari. Na Bukari Ghana, song carry place no. Share number 2. Bukari na behunu no, o se go de Ghana. And okoye see what I say. Na omudi pass and yemani bebre wa. Omude moku Ronaldo. Omude JJ CL7. Already first one buy you know. Portugal star player. Omude Bruno Fernandes. And they samo sesano na nkofa kamwa semana mo sesana. De omude buy you nyina ya twetwe into number 1 up to number 5. Ayade omudi pass ni nyina no ya twetwe for panyine for CL7. And je buy ya demamo. And so epoma mama panyina ya for Gianni Infantino nie yaka answer the choice on Ronaldo any good times and on FIFA aye boss no aye president no on said Ronaldo and Cabebre as Ronaldo who say obe Messi more and some echene de no eti de ba yen kofetire pass o said aye den na oye aye different one na o the World Cup na say Messi nsem obi so be ka to say Messi and the defending champion about FIFA World Cup na ono and the defending champion aye to nsem no and so Emma Otomagini so Danny Olmo a player Edmond Barcelona say Aquanon as a Bassa for tries of Fetambia said Danny Olmo your fit and Eminence Ecoye Edmond Barcelona so average a goal or assist every 82 a minute and on the channel it is so Petro so the Mapasa or boy 2 minutes beer one sugar or your assist and just a Danny Olmo the Yanis player and a fit and no air by a demamo or Panina friend one Laporta and no PM on Australia. Ayadian Omiti Barca, Aya Players Association, and not as a Barcelona Footballers Association, Ayadia South Footballers Association, or Ayadia S Players, no, all players Nina and Swakao, Etomo and Okosiomono, no more reporter Ebano, and it's one Laporta, and Messi, Omunkasa, one Laporta, and Messi. Woman in Como, one Laporta and Messi, relationship will be in your momentum. And they say, just say Baba Toja, Demam, you say, not just a nay, as some Pia Laporta back a piano, and you know, the woman and some Messi, and the Pasacron, one Laporta, a treaty in Chanto, a good so, a man did sue every Barcelona, Bobo Kuno, a Yadia one fan Panino, and then the other Toja, Demamo, I will Ayajimagin so, Yagusan and Sanapi and Sapremo, my man fan to just call my Tomini, and then I made it, yes, Arsenal, club on yes come McTominay answer Bobo couldn't pay for one more monitor the Scottish again Napoli almost star boy no almost the passes come McTominay so far born now kwane bo our Napoli no obese answer fin wa I don't be regiment is some more on be correct apprentice first come McTominay on some to me aka player now and no edge to try your demo my man fan to just Robert Lewandowski aka I had 12 goals no Rob Barca I had top 10 all time top scorers our Barcelona history no top 10 Otimisa 12 goals. So say was 108 goals. The next 12 rated about 120. Basa Histo Stoichkov, Obesan Hon, Openya Fene Bakero, Obesan Hon, Aye Joseph Aye Scholar, Obeso Munina Hon, not as a appointed, Wababa 3 seasons per Oka Basa Totena, Omo so goes Padiama Club now, not as a count to 12 goals, no do 120 goals, Yatem, no some so tuja, Abo Aye Jumedi so, Mammy call Palmer, Nayan Koma because Chelsea first so, and not all those and about 2 on him, so call Palmer, Ajawa Copra, no call Palmer Prano, Ayan Semebre. So Kopama one pra ewo kobam na Kopama epra ewo ne fie na Jacoba yoni nyina se ewo efie Kopama ayade obia ne se Arsenal match oba baby Chelsea Arsenal Chelsea Barcelona Kopama ye fit Thursday and na se Kopama she training na se Wednesday and Kopama epra ewo ne fie yesen ne to ne nana no me pa twa bia yoda ebo ne dom se wo fie na etasipa uwo fie na bia ubie do anase uwo fie na mepato odo obo se na onan no ano no akọwo do no wo timi kam eno na ato player na efer Kopama de si ne fie hono no acha sa ya wo sem yepa am player no se de metre san the beginning of December mpo for se be second week of December and apprentice ebetimi aba am bia so timi ayekama eno na yo panyin efer Kopama mi de Kopama won komo no oni sanso Maresca e de atodwa time a wote news no o sem 11 p.m. and the team doctor no aya Barcelona doctor no efre no me patcho so nya call 11 p.m. Sa ayo busuani sa ayo wadamfo na chese bibi yesi na chese ebia ayo bad news ayo sambone na wo beti de kokko unya ne 11 p.m. na chese bibi enso esi manager no say time akọ ne ba ye no ono hu se bad news enso ba na mo na hu ba bi asem no bo e wona ayaje abobokra from Chelsea team doctor no ekache ne se Kopama apra e woni fie o se wa no se oh my god ebiem Kopama se kopra e fie enom eyen sema enso Maresca o se no ne yire enso na wo na that time 11 p.m. opanyi na wo na akra o se na ne wife ho na wo yedan eno eyen enso Maresca ye bisa na wo yedan o se na ne yire e ben ne pa so time no na call ne pa ya o de sansom enso todwa e wo tuma jere se sia make say Chelsea club no omudire pa se so to injury no ayaje Kopama se boot a ayade abeka wonana no boot no ebeka wonana no amana yo ya se onse ona ano ho ba bi etia won so se mpabo wontimi nse etima men confirm we mfama Chelsea aye latest aye boot ade ma Kopama enini omudire pasa no ene betima amana recover ententem o we sa boot we ya ano no ewa kakra eti se Kopama sa enema no moye ɛwɔ ɛyɛ boot no ano no ɛyɛ ade a ɔnte ɛyɛ pens bia boot no nkasa ɛnka no form na ɛhyɛ boot no no nso ɛna bɛka ɛyɛ ne nan no a ɔmo gyere pa so ɔhyehyɛ wei a ɛnkyɛ ɛyɛ ade a saa toe injury no a ɛne ɔde ne nan no ɛkɔpem ɔno ne dɔɔ ne prɔn a ne ɛpra no no ɛyɛ ade a ne nyina nso bɛfiri ɔma bia no nso tumi ayɛ kama yɛde mo nsɛm no ɛma mo ɛwɔ ɛyɛ dwumagyere so ɛnom ɛgye ba yɛde ma mo ma memfa saa nsɛm ɛto dwa sɛ meyɛdi saa nkɔma no ɛnso ma risk kaseɛ mfa nto dwa sɛdeɛ Erling Haaland ɔyɛ ɛdema Manchester City sɛdeɛ Mo Salah ɛyɛ ɛdema club no a yɛfrɛ mo ɛyɛ Liverpool no saa na ɔmo so kɔɔ pama no ɛteɛ enti sɛdeɛ ɔmo Chelsea-foɔ ɔmo ɛyɛ kɔɔ pama ɔmo esi ehunu no ɛyɛ sɛdeɛ Salah Liverpool ehu ɛyɛ Salah sɛdeɛ Erling Haaland ɛyɛ club no a yɛfrɛ mo City esi hunu no saa na ɔmo so Chelsea akora no ɛnso ɛyɛ mo ɔmo ne nyinaa sɛ ɔwɔ game no mu ɔyɛ better dabi ɔde deɛ ɛpa sɛ ne ɔbɛpɛ sɛ kɔɔ pama bɛsi aka de ama Chelsea kyɛn sɛ ɔte nkyɛn because kɔɔ pama ɛma Chelsea ɛyɛ better ɛnom ɛyɛ nsɛm ɛto dwa yɛde ma mo Pep Guardiola ɛna ɔba abɔntɛsi ɛmfa nto dwa ha City dabi ɔmo fain ɔmo Pep Guardiola ne kasa tenten kasa saa dabi ano kasa bebree ɔmo kɔ first half Pep Guardiola team talk no dabi a ɔmo delay a na ya fain ɔmo eti Premier League no ma me mfa nto just team a ɔmo delay me ya fain ɔmo dodo pa ɛyɛ Manchester ɛyɛ City so ɔmo kɔ first half ɛkyɛ ansane second half no ɔmo ba pitch no so woyɛ some mistake na 50 minutes ne pan wa me pato yɛtwe wɔ so na kyase ya fain no ɛna Pep sɛ ɔmo fain ɔmo a na ɔgyere yɛ pass na ɛndontofo ɛyɛ singers yɛmfa no sɛ Shatawale sɛ akɔdeɛ Stone Boy mo Amrado mo ɛne ɛyɛ mepato Jackie mo ɔmo a makeka no nyina yɛmisa o sɛ ɛyɛ ade a ɔmo yɛ late ɛfa ne ɔmo ɔsɛ ɔmo tumi ba ɛbɛgye sika sɛ ɛnɛ ɔmo bɛ performe time ɔmo pɛ ɛna ɔmo ba ɛno ɛyɛ Pep Guardiola.
We train later.
Okay.
And if I try at 12, at 1:30, I could not be here in time, right? And at 2, the Premier League don't allow me.
Oh, right. Is that a rule that
Apparently. The club said to me, Mana said to me, if I don't at 2, they will find me or find the club. Like we pay a lot of money because I'm late in the half time because you have to be in the right time for the timing. But after when they play the final of the Champions League or the other one, they make a show before the game and always late.
Yeah.
They have to find the singers. But the thing is not the case. So that's why I decided to fear 9. And like see the press conference is longer than usual, so you have breakfast already, right? So you don't have to take a coffee.
How many times have you been fined?
A lot.
Really?
A lot.
And when would you like to speak to us if you
I have to speak with the players. Sometimes I have doubts, arrive 1 minute later, but the rules are the rules. And the Premier League is impeccable for that, right?
Okay, odi nkɔmɔ no bebree nso ka wɔn ne Pep Guardiola ɛna yɛdi ɛyɛ ne ho nkɔmɔ ma memfa nto dwa sɛ yɛdi ɛyɛ saa nkɔmɔ no Javier Tebas ɛyɛ adeɛ sɛ meka sɛ deɛ ɔpanyin no ho yɛ akyerɛ no ɛyɛ adeɛ a ɔno pɛ ɛna yɛ mepatɔ panyin a ɔwɔ ɛyɛ Spain a Barcelona for ɛmpɛ n'asɛm Madrid for ɛmpɛ n'asɛm Javier Tebas ɔno ɛyɛ La Liga president de yɛtere sɛ ɔmo nya charge mpanyinfoɔ no anaasɛ ɔmo nya charge ɔpanyin no sɛ ɛyɛ adeɛ a wa release ɛyɛ confidential ɛyɛ mepatɔ ɛyɛ statement ɛde aba abɔnten na ɛnɛma yɛ confidential ɛmfa ma abɔnten ɛne yɛ Barca finances Barca sikasɛm ne nyinaa kɔbaeɛ at the time na Barcelona pɛ sɛ ɔmotɔ aberante fɛ Nico Williams no ɛna ɔkɔyi Barca sikasɛm nyinaa ɛde kyerɛ club ɛfam Atletico Bilbao sɛ nkurɔfoɔ no ɔmo ne sika ɔmo sikasɛm nyinaa nie ɛma nsa no baeɛ no ɛyɛ nwɔ paa sɛ ɛbɛyɛ dɛn na ne wode obi sikasɛm akɔka kyerɛ ɛyɛ tim foforɔ sɛ ɔmonya charge ɔpanyin gyamete no ɛne sɛ ɔmɛtumi ayi no afiri n'adwuma no ɛyɛ sɛ nakonnwa no so as president of ɛyɛ Spanish La Liga because of Jordi ayɛ Barca no nti no wɔn ɛbɛtumi apam no gyamete no sɛ ɛsɛ first time Madrid ne Barca foɔ nyinaa ka abom sɛ ɔpanyin ɔmo mpam no na ɔnkɔ supporters nyinaa ɛta akyire saa nso na mame mfa nto dwa mpanyinfoɔ no nyinaa ɛta akyire Madrid fɔ no mpɛ no Barcelona fɔ no ɛmpɛ no nti asɛm wei no aba no gyamete no sɛ ɔpanyin no ɛbɛtumi alusu ayɛ ne position as president ɛne ma Spanish La Liga Javier Tebas ɛna ne yɛdi ne ho nkɔmɔ yɛdi ne ho nsa no pii ɛnso ɛma mo mame mfa wei nto dwa sɛ Federico Chiesa ɛne ɔpiem nso na so yɛ a manya report sɛ West Ham United ɔmo abɔ for Federico ayɛ Chiesa ne akyerɛ sɛ aberante no West Ham for ɔmo battle for relegation ɛmo yɛ den ɛnso ɛde ama ɔmo gyere report sɛ Chiesa ba ɔbɛtumi abɛboa mo yɛsɛ aberante no Liverpool empel loan aja West Ham empel loan Liverpool empel permanent deal ne mo Brentford and kasankasa kwa so nyana adwen sendem obeko Brentford for Anthony aye Robinson ma memfa to just Everton aye club no enso etakwa na chana so mo pe no obodemo Fulham na Anthony Road aye Robinson aye just boy omudi de person omunya na betimi abo mo eti David Moyes and empel just boy at the free club me pato ye from Fulham ye to won some to the Chelsea and the Oracle me the baba to ni Chelsea nya sponsors Chelsea for say ayadia story na me de buy no ye de bantentem to omo enu omo enwie omo ni Oracle for no ensom enwie bibibia se de di kan enso ebeto dwa no ayadia store omo e kam obiate se wo ye company na o person ne o ba on board Chelsea for say akonya enso ewo ho eno official between omo ni Oracle and then je to try ye dem mo ma men fan to the Manchester United and Benjamin Sesko ayen Semebre na Benjamin Sesko no Manchester United yes United playing for the omo happy so for me impressed on Benjamin Sesko and yama kwaso nko fon se mo kan noise wa bontin nyina no omo de omo dire pass we NCA and Manchester United Sesko me di Benjamin Sesko aye ehun komo no ma me for sanse mo into the Manchester United club no and playing for dire pass on Victor Gyökeres I just some more normal person two players no na reason ti and then omo choose Sesko over Gyökeres any almost data omo tuna se ehwehwe players ni nyina obia strength obia weakness do obia to me you know United and playing for take a decision on Sesko almost Benjamin Sesko etimi pie abaje ball no wa distribute ball no was ya run akonanim aseko city omo se Victor Gyökeres ojina penalty box num ko a and the ball reasons intia and Manchester United fortuna so omo the first Sesko omo the pass Sesko no all run a player compared to a Victor Gyökeres and the total demamo when say Matthias de Ligt and no payment so akwana so ya Manchester United player every single minute what will be a decision what every single minute at the Manchester United a decision and no a branch a front a Matthias a de Ligt ya dem akwana no nsam no enso emamo e wodumagye so Chelsea bobo krono nanka UEFA Champions League against Barcelona no enka omobeye we ejama ko Palma and eyes ayo Palma na say eyes cold what I say and ko Palma it is say na nanka beye acha say omobeye ni statue na sa statue na me patcho omoye no omode ayo special ayo top soccer card enso ebe shem ti say na nka be hu no udu wa na bibia so e kama jamaica no so wan nyama so because ko Palma na nkasa pra I want to make a game against Barcelona be etanom ejeyetia yedema mo lami yama unim said this season I was punished a liga wabo shot ejem player bia nomum ayaja shot na obono amfanchanya na number bi enom ejeche no ma me fanto de so lami yama Adia Brentano, you saw average 5.1 shot per game per 90 minutes. No, one more shot on Kwana Makoma 5. Wouldn't send a conversion rate. Are you shocking? 11.1, just 11.1. Are your conversion rate? And to the shot now, I'm fan China and go personal so and non a player and for Lami Yama. And to no player in all La Liga. What more shot? Echen Lami Yama. Also and a shot on a fan champa. And non a dear Totano. My man fan to the so Panina. Your friend Franco Mostan. Manya report says Madrid Bobo Kono, Ayatia Aquano, Nenema Bia Oye, Yombina Butrekakra, Ombakacha, so now Butrekakra, Ayatia interviews no crowd, me Patramina report Sunday, Omobamana Transokaka, Marka Kawakratano, Adia Betu da Sen, Ayatia Crano, and Nema Bakum Yerubian and saying, Wakakano, and Yadesa Clabano, and Joso, and no Aya Franco Mostantueno, and Yatan Samen Sotuja, Ayatumadi Samani Kusua, Yadipi and Emamo, Mamen Fanto da Sen. Manchester United say players way or my yamonyama and so Old Trafford so called Trafford ayade abanes awuranya sem kitokra Manchester United bo game bia obo say Ahmad aya diallo na omo ye ne de enti away almost a mass world what I say mamikunya na mo Renfi semu abranche fano Matthias Kunya no na omo edina ye Christ the Redeemer statue na ewo aye rio no na omo ye Kunya Yesu wa bai nsem o se na ni age papa po hu ye no ayade na ni je ye mama images be Manchester United players be pray omo ye bi enso ejamo mo a ye to nsem na tudwa etim promo no mo reso brand promo enso na ehwe na dia ye to nsem na tudwa echa Manchester United na nyina koyi na Manchester United menya report na sem ye se ombetitum komo kakra na nya United nko when is Manchester United yes abrante fan Ahmad and then a player na ye fan promo omo nyina ba AFCON na AFCON no so mo release omo emrano HS on the 12th of December so mo release omo ye nya report say Manchester United beboko no dabi omo person mo ne Cameroon Football Federation no Ivory Coast Football Federation no wo mo ne omo didi nkomo na nkra no ebobe 2 matches na just a tournament proper no sasia na nkomo release omo na ye kobi sa manager na ye fe no Ruben Amorim.
Rules when we have to release the players, we will see. We are doing our job to try to maintain the players a little bit longer, but it's not just in our hands. We need to respect that, but we will try to do everything to
and yes Liverpool so no Mohamed Salah and so mukuso and so an Egyptian Football Federation so more good relationship mami mo Salah ni omo relationship ya panchene omo ne me pacho maina ya from Egypt so e kasa se Mohamed Salah on be mana late kakra because clubs no e did e pass se sie de enya de so metuma release players no amo mabebo AFCON no mo mabebo friendly games omo person the proper AFCON no and so esa na come release aye players na ka bia so e aye kama yetom samna tuja enum jeba Liverpool team ne amoro so mo Nottingham Forest na nyame ya dom enura emo remfise omo ekopie mo anza aye training ground so me pato mo Salah ene teammates no se de bia so aye kama acha so mo nyen so aye ready yetom sane p enso emamo ewo aye dwumaje so na ya transfer ye p enso emamo na me fan to just PLG good news ne se Nuno Mendes ene apprentice me pato e fe no Marquinhos omo enyina na apprentice for Ousmane Dembele omo nyina aye fit omo nyina ya available omo nyina enso aye ready ene Japan no it report o meeting and it's a players nyina no aye Ousmane Dembele aye apprentice a return and aye player na for Nuno Mendes enso a return ene Japan no dasero duodia ono betwentwen so ene report aye tia ye de emma modumageni so uni se Marquinhos we about 499 matches and the club na ye from aye PLG and obo 500 game 500 aye game aba pia so aye kama eno aye Japan aye demamo ewo aye dumageni so mame fanto da se so Olympic e Marseille ene me koye pa na Marseille team no Obama nya na 10 goals why 7 assists Mason Greenwood ba Mason Greenwood ebo se no anu se papa edema Marseille aya bobo kuriti Mason Greenwood no aya je ma revisane ono so opiem na so ya ono so aya je goals no sana Mason Greenwood enso esa ya de won sam no so tudwa ewo aya tumagere so ma no ya transfer ya de p enso emamo na me pacho club na from Marseille one from three no so say ya ka front three we Europe anu ahia we mo so ka ho omo so front three na enya bad kra Obama nyan Mason Greenwood and then apprentice for Pazao aya just players when you so go so don some no mamo ewo aya tumageni so for the first time we so Florentino press aya ni speech na babonten emro ne Apple and pay for Asia ya omo new partnership Madrid Apple aya omo partnership no and no so do come e don sane p and mamo ewo tumageni so ema ayo my men fan to the La Liga stadium and Opium Spain I just so far Nipako Stadium pa Echo match club ya hwe matches and some this is was Spanish La Liga ya Real Madrid bebeko no and was stadium Santiago Bernabeu Stadium averaging somewhere 3,782 per game not just a game bia unya ni possibly 3,782 Madrid for the FC Kappa team atosubedi Atletico Madrid omo aya Metropolitano Stadium and atosu 2 like Tuja, my men fan to the Sano and yesterday Metoso Frey. What a Betis is so much 2,153. And more room for some mess at Reco Bebo Stadium no a 56,000 average. And more room some Mestalla Stadium, Aya Valencia Stadium, and also me part of 47,000. Once a Fena Barca Eba Camno, Mondrico, not to say Ayaja attendance no, as our former don't send to into top 20 stadiums was pay no, me part of Madrid Stadium and at the Pia Massamala dice. Did won't come again now. No man for some way and some and to sir Ayadia name. What do any and some extra a branch fellow a year me patrol way mamma call branch we are saying Nico Bocacra. Odwani eche Mohamed Salah enso asoya yese aye player for Mohamed Salah onu agitum se form ni ho onu awajatum yeso ko aye club for Liverpool onu mu eka che ni teammates ne so gidi pass ayade a ohia ne mabepre ansana ne ojanya ne form no na mamen fanto just Pep oni se Erling Haaland se so ko na soya onu ene player likely emra Hurricane way obetimi abreki Alan Shearer ne record Premier League 260 goals Alan Shearer enso ehye no ono betimi ayesa record enso be break record no Pep se mfanto just yes ye ko bi odiri ye pass so otenacha obe break Alan Shearer record no aya branch na me pacho fe no Erling Haaland and your manager in some of that tuja ye de emamo ewo jumadi so ma Renfi Jose Mourinho and na Benfica game e course so Jose ni bufu ni players no pa odiri pass Benfica players no wo munye serious and na game no course so many Atletico CP ye bo first half we na game no eye 0-0 omu ko dress room wa Jose Mourinho eye 4 changes or pound 4 players every musa emamu master the mumma pitch no so biem Jose no na oba ye na the force ambe shame na no mo win 2-0 84 players omu ko man sam return enom ejeche de mamo and some doors no Mohamed Kudus wadin komo bi na Mohamed Kudus and ye bi say say Thomas Frank asesa wo ball no kakra na omu kire o say Jesse woye ball no bi ani so pe dribbling wo yes an yema nyina wo ba ye no omu change wo game na
I think that's one of the big highlights for me with the way I understand and see the game and how I want to play, you know. Yeah, there's a freedom in the final third to be as creative as I want to be and can be, you know. So I'm not restricted in any way, which is something I really love.
Mohamed Kudus say among restricted no I was Spurs or do final third or freedom mami biem Kudus we so say you more freedom team na you from Spurs no you more freedom e more ye de wo pay.
I think that's one of the big highlights for me with the way I understand and see the game and how I want to play, you know. Yeah, there's a freedom in the final third to be as creative as I want to be and can be, you know. So I'm not restricted in any way, which is
enti ayade adio pebia o mane ye na ye bisabo North London derby ba Spurs and Arsenal o first time about North London derby ni na ukrom Ghana aya big sa fish channel aya big ukrom Ghana ha Arsenal and Spurs ba aya big sa say North London etie no.
When we had couple of African players playing in, because yeah, they tend to watch more African players back home, you know, playing in certain teams. So when we had some African players in either of the teams, yeah, it was more game people watch, you know. So it's quite big. And
also quite big. North London derby first time here. Nyami Admo chana face Arsenal. Yentie Mohamed Kudus and somebody told about that game na Nyami Admo eba so chana no.
I know it's a big game from watching as well, also in the preseason over in Korea, the energy, even though it was just a preseason game, like the atmosphere was lovely, so yeah.
No aya branch and some no dia to get mamo Ruben Amorim e bisa na say na branch fellow show sa left wing back no betimi de na ball wajatum say akra na fellow show no timi boss positions ni na even center back na crowd ni jirema obetimi abo ama bia so timi kamani Ruben Amorim on a branch na fellow show and some of the two ja ye de emamo ewo dwumade ni so ntin ma ayo Renfi na Morocco for so ombema aye speed omo contact speed na e basa speed benyeska say no be promote to AFCON no ewo wi asing na because the platform na eso oko ni YouTube channel na nyasem ketwa kra ejane Morocco any speed we ayaka for na Morocco okay almost say ombema aye speed a promote to AFCON ewo wi asing na AFCON no yede yankobi nti ebe hwe TV so ne ya hwese den sem city yemfam eno ensi ho and school boy ho atamo ewo ke ho and eye be patwa so fitem ho be ko eno mo discount ho nti ata and school boy team nyina and eye we Shakwan Isaka any team so be omo monitor ejumade no kwame say bia bokode so nim say na Saturday chairman na ya hot rotaries Strongman Adams mo boy juma o kura say Strongman team no ka ho agency no
Sir.
Obi come and fama sum
Wantini.
I'm say players no mo ko hu a wona mo consult obi say we good player.
Players ni dey bebre na na e wo wi na. Here head you see. Ken. Europe leagues no as I resume after international break, you know. And then nyam aduma china you be enjoy games in the pa. Ma men sha say free England. First game we dey kan to dwa no game e be koso o turf more. Burnley and Chelsea boboku no. Before say na ye be ko international break now pe team back wo England omunya good results na Chelsea boboku no. No more Liverpool, no more Nottingham Forest, no more Spurs. Apart from Sunderland, I almost say Chelsea no. Before the international break, na Chelsea nyasa results no. Say na ye free international break abano. Chelsea fans ne dodo na expect say Chelsea be sa to aso. No metime nya 3 maximum points no. Any matches are hold one bebo. So playing against Burnley, Chelsea fans ne expect to win. Ken Burnley this season enye boku abeka say. Omomodembo no extraordinary. Obeka say omomodembo eni suru bebre because out of 11 games no, Burnley for win just 3 games. Ente yebo boku a o dey compare Chelsea emodembo soro esen Burnley boku no. Anasa wo check Chelsea mpokra o say good record against Burnley because omo matches so mabona nse ni nyina no Chelsea finding a way to get the best results against a team friends say Burnley. However, Burnley able ofie no emfa ho ni baby omoda emfa ho ni omo record a enkoye mfa ma Chelsea no ade ba kwa about Burnley this season amahwe omo nyina na say se omo bo ofie turf mu a omo ma opponent a oba hobia ne feel uncomfortable omo try say omo the pressure be to so se obe hye Burnley mpokra wo turf mu a obe bre enti cheke kwan ya Burnley fa so share Sunderland Liverpool ko turf mu obi ahwe game ni Liverpool wini eye no kre by kwan ya Liverpool fa so bre yansa no munya sa 1-0 win against Burnley Arsenal ko ho nansen eko wini ye Arsenal wini omo game se wo hwe bia Burnley for ma match ni mu ye dene edema Arsenal bobuko no enti Burnley for ne de oni omo ba obehye omo turf mu na mum obebre ansa na watimi ahye Burnley team no Scott Parker say o coach Burnley bobuko no ade e ba Scott Parker ho ne ye say onim se ball no ontimi mbiem ne Chelsea mbo enti every single team bia Burnley nesia kan bia no Burnley dominate opponent no ojai possession edema opponent because Scott Parker awoye coach edema Burnley no or prioritizing defensive approach more than say obebo attacking football ne more enti se wa check Burnley team na omo ye very combative omo ye very physical omo ye very aggressive and omo ye team ba kwa time bia no omo ye mobile and omo deal with long balls enti se okosia Burnley a King Burnley ye bobo ba kwa obehye omo ba obebre enti Chelsea for make sure say playing against Burnley dominating the Chelsea never dominating game no because Burnley ball no omo boni nyina no omo depend on omo overlapping fullbacks no overlapping fullbacks no Kyle Walker and a branch friend say Hartman sa 2 players no and be the overlapping e dia momo now I try send the midfielders no be get you closer to the box and be Leslie Wochuku and a branch friend say Florentino Luis sa players no be get you closer to the box now opportunity ne bomb beba so the only thing na Enzo Maresca any Chelsea bobo ko ni hia ne say on na wo so mu kura ball ne che se woni Burnley sia na wo kura ball ne cha Burnley for no bebre no match say leave spaces in between omo lines enti emfa ho say Burnley ebo defensive football no Burnley ebo ko ba ko aken omo concede a lot and omo ye obi a defensively omo nya strong because se wo koshi omo na wo process bebre na wo kura ball na wo betima tete Burnley bobo ko no and Chelsea were materials Chelsea were academy on betimi dia tete Burnley bobo ko no because currently so we check Chelsea team now look at the midfield display of Chelsea Caicedo form our pick our this stability ben finfin ho Enzo Fernandez say mostly coach ni mani operate on the left side now attend ya no obey out of opposition block now we create overloads no say Kukureya Malo Gusto James SA pick omo ready ma say ombe invert say ombe overlap ombe make sure say omo join attack ombe to improve Chelsea setup no say Garnacho so pick in rhythm. Let's not forget say Garnacho bo game we bia Garnacho born 100 game e Premier League nim enti playing in 100 game Garnacho be try say obetimenya goal and also be assist nan saying why very productive e dey Chelsea o create chances in the match Chelsea bobuko no so say we check 2 teams na ken you know I believe Chelsea, based on Chelsea current performance, based on players in the form of Mapekino, playing against Steph Moore, Burnley, Ebema Nyoma Yedin Diama Chelsea there. But I believe with Chelsea setup, no, any individual brilliance of Chelsea, and from say Kopama Mukrensia Kaino. Recently, you say Kopama and Sia Kain Chelsea finding a way to win on games, no. So make the poor be winia. Meko Eddie Ama Chelsea say against Burnley there Chelsea and a favorite. It was a game with Liverpool at Nefi Ebo Nottingham Forest. After that Liverpool team no, I say Aston Villa. Almost say Real Madrid Bobo Kono. Nani padodo na nim say Liverpool team na shase say omo peke. Ana Manchester City chi omo ana omo team omo. Me jitum say na nse nyoma nkoye emfa ma Liverpool team no. So playing against Nottingham Forest ofie no die. Who expect Liverpool team to bet mania the 3 maximum points because Nottingham Forest na Liverpool for new mabisi akan in pokrano. Nottingham Forest this season on modern bono any suru bebre. Until year season ye nyandru babia na a single team e use 3 different managers a trouble bokono how almost struggle. And to say we Liverpool now with Nefi now born Nottingham Forest only any excuse than to find a way to get the 3 maximum points. But dear about Nottingham Forest bobo say last 2 games no lose ye. Enti enfa won se nyoma the entire season nyoma nkoye enfa ma Nottingham Forest no last 2 games make sure say draw against Manchester United and make sure so me win against Leeds United. So gradually Sean Dyche so be fat team friend say Nottingham Forest no or try so bet me improve Nottingham Forest boboko no na bibia koye edi amomo and the papa friend say Nuno Espirito Santo abra no coach Nottingham Forest e season ase no the style of play ni say yen defend ni embo counter football. And Postecoglou so be fame. Ne de ye say, yem build it from the back, yem boa any and fan create your chances. By say nyoma sisa with Nottingham Forest under Sean Dyche. The omo ye say, time biano a direct football. And omo pattern of play no, ejina omo fullbacks ne so. Omo fullbacks no Williams and a branch friends Nicolo. Enti o check it if it is a Sean Dyche be for Nottingham Forest bobo kwa. Omo last 2 games here improvement na. Bo no omo boni nyina no. Omo chance ye set time bia na what omo fullbacks no Nicolo and Williams ebe hu game ne so. The next player will be now game no so a partner of playing be nyina ne so no. Omo number 6 Elliot Anderson. And obi o share Nottingham Forest team this season. Watch the English national team no Elliot Anderson performance any form no was so. E kan hu bi na teams akese ne chance say omo chase this guy. So what I keep papa friend say Thomas Tuchel. Onumpokra England national team head coach Hwensempa o kafa abrantie we hu. Enti abrantie ne wo form. And say Nottingham Forest last 2 games majority of game na boni nyina no Elliot Anderson in the midfield added that stability added that show ne the abati my friend say Nottingham Forest bobuko no. Now we use on the wings no Ndoye and Dominguez. Into the pattern of play under Sean Dyche currently Nottingham Forest no omu fullback Elliot Anderson and omu 2 wingers no. So adi Liverpool be here o game nim ne say Mohamed Salah eni ni rhythm onyam peke ni form Cody Gakpo opeja kakra na drop it. By playing against Nottingham Forest me expect a slot ebama Cody Gakpo and Mohamed Salah ejina Abrante Fence Williams and Nicolo so because sa 2 players on fullback edema Nottingham Forest no omo involve omo pattern of play and to all the pressure to have 2 fullbacks now and neutralizing Nottingham Forest for ebobuku no and so what a key game we ankasa and most likely say Soboslai about cover the right side of defense and the team friends say Liverpool Conor Bradley out of this game Jeremy Frimpong so nya fit and the only way on bet menya a right back no Soboslai and Elliot Anderson who game this one a one other midfielders need to me call many on one say as I showed the back 4 Edema team friend say Nottingham Forest so me expect to say Curtis Jones Abrante friend say Mark Allister in Finfi one never dominating Finfi no ahead of Elliot Anderson no more eliminating Elliot Anderson out of this game say Elliot Anderson and Huswa at the pressure at to the center back of Nottingham Forest so Morilu and Abrante friend say Milinkovic now for the watch I say will create your chances no na Soboslai and Robertson I make sure say Dominguez and Ndoye who game no so Liverpool for what's almost finding a way to stop this new Nottingham Forest omo form match as say omo picking so we checking Nottingham Forest and Liverpool individual brilliance in Liverpool for was Rubery as Nottingham Forest and found say Liverpool for a struggle recently no me to Liverpool for say ombe win this game we St James Park Newcastle any team friend say Manchester City and the BC akan obi oye Manchester City fan bi anim say nansen venue ba ko omo brepa no St James Park Newcastle fee and from 2022 ebesine
the last time I who say team my friend say Manchester City akọ St James Park from 2022 besi no o matimi akọ wini no o makọ wini once from 2022 eba abro mo akọ 3-2 enu mpokura na game ni apon awie ana Oscar Bob 90 plus added minute or enya winning goal no edema Manchester City. So recently venue ba kwa Manchester City kwa omo brepa no the St James Park anene omo se ko ho by Ken this season ankasa no edi how team Newcastle pressure omo so Nyoma enfama Newcastle bobuku no out of 11 games omabo so far no omo win just 3. That's not the Newcastle ayenimomo because the last 2 seasons team ba kwa what page the modern boom otimi qualify ko UEFA Champions League na Newcastle kan ho bi by ye season as Nyoma nkoyi adie ba kwa na ma Newcastle for a dance no me unique how ye share game na sia no the first 10 minutes intensity e wo mo pressing make sure say press so high won't feel comfortable on the ball by this time around say intensity na ni hobie that aggression man to man pressing no ayira enti say what checking Newcastle recently many mo no say press ya have you Benz ne pressing no atiaba form Nick Voltamalda a kofa ne bae no onye obi a ote say Isaac mo betima press so say intensity and Newcastle for the press at the first 10 minutes opponent feel uncomfortable no ye hu sa de no Newcastle bobuku ni say Newcastle force us switch no mo sit deeper sa 4-5-1 no say still na no opponent find new ways on be exploit sa spaces no a create chances e the ball to atenem e de tia Newcastle bobuku no na Newcastle the entire setup e yo mo midfielders miensa ane kuro mo se Bruno Guimaraes Sandro Tonali mo ehu game ne so a ana Newcastle team ne function this time around ye share season as no omo midfielders miensa no entimi mpeki omo rhythm into the entire season Newcastle for extra goal kakra playing against Manchester City a very different game altogether. Pep Guardiola asesa ne nsa no ankofo adwen ba so Pep Guardiola yenim no o Barcelona yenim no wo Bayern ye ba Manchester City ni early days ade atem bia Pep Guardiola penny say in fin ho no e wo so nya control because our players are omadwemu do omo technical ability wosoro enti Pep Guardiola ba Manchester City no say obo De Bruyne obo Bernardo Silva no obo Rodrigo Cascanta players nyansa be control fin di amount by this time around Nyoma Sesa Nico Gonzalez Tiani Reinders and Ryan Cherki sa players no omo nya midfielders a obetima kasa the entire 90 minutes on the be dominating fin di amount enti Pep Guardiola is smart to the extent say so only sa type of midfielders ni bi wo ho dia ene ma men sesa mensa no enti ken say obi a wa check Pep Guardiola ball no obo ni nyina no o use wide side dynamics e wo football mu kire say anytime you attack Ibiano, the wide players in the that freedom to move around. And the reason why this season, Obi about Jeremy Doku Abasoni say the new style of play of Pep Guardiola is Jeremy Doku. Or you see the wide side dynamics into Wama Jeremy Doku, that freedom, that liberty to move around. And anytime you Manchester City be initiate attack, actually the position of Haaland ever drop deep. Now opponent now focus on Haaland. Now creating space at the Jeremy Doku because of the 1v1 ability, 2v1 ability. So me nipa mi ensampo krana Jeremy Doku betima boa. Now a release pressure on Haaland. No etimia bangi in the goals. And Pep Guardiola assistant ensano. You see the wide side dynamics are bringing the best out of Manchester City bobuku. Again back wa metipo Manchester City so betime win this game we against Newcastle. Newcastle from Nisro. Arsenal and Spurs. North London derby. From 1921 ebesine between Arsenal and Spurs, Omabo 197 games. Arsenal win 84. Spurs win 61 and 52 about draw. Recently, two clubs in Pokra says yeah, a year Taiko Yedima Arsenal. Uyi ni na sa to nchanya without statistics. We a eye test obia hebi. Currently, Arsenal ni Spurs ni why na wasoro simple we enye debatable a Arsenal bobuku no. Say Arsenal si akan na Spurs si akan ya. Arsenal mu edu Essence Spurs bobuku no. Enti nipa dodo na na etipo Arsenal so me a favorite because of omo good record against Spurs, omo recent performance and the current form omo was say editia team friend says Spurs. But dear baako about Spurs this season year second. This season no the only side e Premier League on lose match away e Spurs. Spurs and the only team a on lose match away. Out of the 5 games away no, wetimi win 4 and draw 1. Oko Etihad e ko Manchester City. Enti Spurs e ba we bia ni hu by Ken no prayer ba kope se metena se ene na me analyze space anything my friend say Arsenal every single department on the field be an Arsenal was so space so we check the defensive line say Timber Calafiori mo e chiro ho no Saliba mo e chiro no omo ye capable so metima stop any team attack ewo omo final third o enti space anka say nim ho no so nye sharp omo nim ho no omo ntimi nkleke ye nse de nya player ba kwa sha ase say odi ni hu si ho a all banging in the goals edi ama space enti Arsenal ye capable so metima contain team friends space omo attack no in the midfield play Papi Abrante friends Papi sa aye fit awaba Paulinho ewo ho and so we take our players we now they compare Arsenal midfielder Arsenal midfield ni a well balanced than Spurs you know because Arsenal bebo Merino or bebo Declan Rice no about Abrante friends say Eberechi Eze so 3 players no one fin dem Arsenal team no betima protect your back line ability to control games e was through ability to create e was through because benya Abrante friends say Zubimendia obey the controller the deep lying playmaker benya Abrante friends say Eberechi Eze operating as the number 10 giving that creative work Ediama Arsenal Ombenya Declan Rice, box to box. And between these two teams, you know, the midfield air balance air Arsenal. Then eba Arsenal for final third. And for who say Yokares and fit. Arsenal be use Merino as the first number 9. Anytime we make Merino who has some Chobiano, Mr. Merino ye midfielder by a soul of a striker. And the end for so ye midfielder, or the next question number 9, wa Obetimama August no, Trossard on the left side, Bukayo Saka on the right side. And everything on the field of play, Arsenal air go in favor of Arsenal. Kudus etimi aye training ono ano team war Spurs team no husua ebo Spurs bobuko no ba o check two teams ni na performance multiple Arsenal so mu favorite uko Spain Barcelona ebo Bilbao rightly as you said after 909 days Barcelona yes say be hu omo ewo Spotify company and Barcelona returning e dey akọ favorite grounds no the first thing I was expecting yes say Barca defeat Nshasi was Spotify company. So every single Barcelona fan expect a win against Bilbao because all say Bobo our Spotify company untimi draw untimi lose. So be expecting win for Barcelona. The Etoswo Barca person mu chase Real Madrid. Madrid were 31 points. Barcelona were 28 points. Points difference between these two sides are 3 points. And it's so bit much chase Real Madrid. And what's so winning games no. So apart from some returning to Spotify company, almost say chase Real Madrid. So Barca aiming nani say benya 3 points no. By Ken, Bilbao ye bo boku a ontimi Barcelona or Barcelona fiu. En fa huni baby a Barcelona be sia kan. Baby on beche Bilbao bi an se Barca bo ofia or dominate. The last time a Bilbao e kwese Barcelona ofie no e 2001. 24 good years in ye. Bilbao entimi kwese Barcelona ofie. Enti se ye bo league na 21 years ni untimi she mumifia e cho say we were home dominance, home supremacy ahead of a Bilbao team no. Enti Barca bo ofia onsro Bilbao team no. And a coach of the Bilbao oba no Ernesto Valverde or a former coach of Barcelona or be performing adwuma de Barcelona. By ofri Barcelona okosia Barcelona be a own team Barcelona. Enti based on records and everything a favor Barcelona bobuko no. But dear baako about Barcelona ni say Bilbao team na under Ernesto Valverde omo de no omo ye defensive oriented side. Papa fence Ernesto Valverde Bilbao no ahye no opesa defensive solidity no enti uni ni isi akan a onfa ho ne bo abebo by time bia no be try say obe defending in a natural 4-4-2 flat 4-4-2 now wa force say the ball ne be for wings now when you just one attack pe channel of attack and ne kwan a Bilbao for so esi o makan Ken Barcelona injury situation no e wo soro players ni be brafo no returning from injury so me expect Barcelona team a collective play ne be wo soro min kwatwa Barcelona team abeka say the teamwork ne be ye adwuma Barca be win game we akin e be ye individualism ana Barca de be win game we individualism in football the processor individual players no ebe bring almost skill set on board enti Barca players no Rafinha fi no free injury ba Lamine Yamal onyam peke ne redim ne pa Lewandowski nyam peke sa Daniel Mum nyam peke enti sa teamwork ni unya
okay
but dia Barcelona benya ahead of Bilbao no individualism Lamine Yamal benya ni day the last time you Lamine Yamal the first game our company Abrana Osia kan no 15 years 290 days Xavi and man born the first game work Spotify company or say return Lamine Yamal person chese or say return wo hodia e wo so kire ne bobre Lewandowski try so be kire ne bobre Rafinha ba obe try so be pekene redim ne kakra Barcelona enya Pedri onya Frankie de Jong So in the midfield play, Oba Benya Mark Casado, Oba Benya Femi Lopez, Oba Benya Danny Omu. So 3 players when into mean total dominance, total control of Infio. But who expected say Danny Omu individually? Obetima Sani Omadiamao. Femi Lopez as a shadow player. Who baby obe fraba no about be shegun the amount. And it's a Barca be winning game we are. Enkoye teamwork, enkoye collective play. Bebe individualism. Barca players ni enyo omudi. Wanga siaba. Pressure ba Barcelona so o expect so benya ni day. No save Barcelona. Kunde benya ni day. Baudi benya ni day. Enti individualism no ana wo Barcelona e ma Barcelona advantage of over Bilbao. Meko win for Barcelona ahead of Bilbao. Real Madrid Elche enye kasa Madrid be winning game we. By the only player me bon paye say obenya ni day eye Arnold. Arnold baye no. Onya ne read him. On picking a form ana injuries as I be slowing it down. After all say back from injury. Or person was maintaining position on the right side. And me hope he say from a nyame aduma china game ne kono. Arnold beat my perform ye di ama Real Madrid because they say Madrid set up no Alvaro Carreras on the left side where we and I cut the right side. Na Fedi go about the one ton. Say obabo the right wing, obabo the midfield. So the only thing I expect will give me say Arnold Ebenyani day a win for Real Madrid.
No, Kwame de la Ediano no Mamen Quadros and what I meant to so free on Biggie so Ebebam and Chakra. Adoson
Ken Yamisha Yenya Tony Montana ne mame and then a birthday.
Oh 20.
Yeah, Tony. Yama make Gladys a free year so in fact I put Toja
Tony Montana.
Yeah, Yenya Tony Montana. Inti yeah we share mame happy birthday. Na Gladys so actually more happy birthday. Na Ken mame twaso enfamfi Spain na ye monko moka. It's a special day at the Barcelona because they spend a lot days power Montjuic 27 months Montjuic ain't easy trying to get back to their own stadium. 27 months now Barcelona spend with Montjuic, you know, Ken. About 57 games. Omu winimu 43. Goals today, Bebre. 155 goals. Montjuic was a good adventure. And now, a homecoming, Camp Nou. Now, and the homecoming, no, the man down so no say. Dear Otse Barcelona Bobo one gampa and ne sortiasia and ne any birthday. It makes the game very interesting. Say, spending 909 days away from your home grounds. Now, Wobano, you are coming on the day the Otse Barcelona Bobo one gampano and then the birthday on the 22nd of November 1877. It was Switzerland. Or did 22 years. And yes, man, no say on the same Enfa Barcelona, or we are on Barcelona, Africa, and that be sugar factory, or Beju Barcelona, Krumwa, or Kawa, or Tibo Bukun. Ken, say who the numbers and which year? And then Barcelona say, Ome invite one Gampa, ne grandson say Omra program now say Javier Gampa, any Daniel Gampa, no more as ye send your Barcelona for so kai almost say, and now a special day at the moment, and so and ye be a stadium no so I know ye weird dear, but and then ye share games and I say, oh, it's Ken, let me talk about numbers. Kraniura game in 22nd November so 11th into 22/11. Ken, is this so more now? The 11th month, the day is 22. 11 mienu is 22. And says okay. And necessary 909 days. Necessary 9 also so era mi wom. Barcelona de Oshana Lewandowski. And that 11th month, you know, it is also the return of Rafinha, who wears the number 11 jersey. It is so more now. Not just possibly level any Rafinha and then bibi betimi esi. Because the number 22 then can a crucial power, but Mark Bernal, minim se coach the man na bebo bo ni bidia because on so no and no ball game ni mo bebre. It makes the game interesting. Now, the most important thing we hands a flick and now called dressing room you would want to do is that you have to control the players' emotions before you even talk about tactics. Because players need to bring more ball camp no. Because emotionally, players need stable. Tactics, o catch almost simple pass, not while overdo it. It's emotionally, you talk to the players, calm them down. Camp no need dia so that could get into some of the players. Because they'll control the game and they calm at the Barcelona game and the Omobi Frankie de Jong. So we are going to see Marc Casado as a number 6. You see, because of Frankie de Jong, Pedri, Omoya out in it is say Pedri crowd or call out no ma Frankie de Jong ebo 8 because we here control and then it is Danny Omo would have to play more of a number 8. Now on control the game in Fama Basa because Casado enya sa type no. Na nanse me unse Casado o suene me bebre me pamucho eya munya botre because total football number 6 no born na form. You can be professional. Coach or insist say number 6 where Jumani yes tackle, get the ball, release. Name or person who control the game so it takes months. And yeah, you have to understand because number 6 what you baller when to pass I tell you on what me jina ball no so say invite pressure because they are part of your game when see Frankie de Jong ya no o timi ball obe jina ball no so say 9 no or person invite pressure now he takes the decision no a pass ball no na a create space I tell you so who position your key, who pass the ball now? Where do I position myself as a number 6? These are things Frankie de Jong, Marc Casado, Afeina Ocean, because the style, yes, our style on one. It's a better I to say, well, Nicolas Gonzalez and Nico Gonzalez of Manchester City. This season, he's playing very well. But last season, Obre Paonumpa. Now about ticket Kanibi or Barcelona, Wako Porto, about Manchester City. He had to sit down, learn. On one can say, I told him you call Rodri. No, bisa Rodri. Minya da ibone ba. It is our position. No born na from sa. Into the biabon say, coach no kweto bia no frustrated kakra because Casado on sada nya sa style no. Inti say calmness no the odiba no so omobia nature say midfield were issues kakra beba ho in terms of control. I want to make candidacy so say last season one of the strengths for Barcelona was their pressing, winning balls at the opposition third. This season team are pressing pa La Liga no Real Madrid they are supposed to be Atletico Bilbao. Barcelona had the 4th team. So Barcelona moved from 1st to 4th. But Bilbao now about the toss 2nd. It's Bilbao ye team. That is almost pressing bebre. It's not just Barcelona 4-year build up from the back. And was a build up on a game. And yes, sir, one pass you are gone. Nyamya done for Bilbao. Nico Williams Eba. Ohaini Sanchez last season it was fantastic. Saboy na man for time money din. Here Atletico Bilbao team no more Nico Williams and Iñaki Williams. But boys are maybe feel some more ball pa. Ohaini Sanchez Gurizeta number 9. The ball no pa but ball no so wingers for normally omunya space sa Ohaini Sanchez and Gurizeta no omu game no so someone to Sanchez Matissa waba from injury. Minimum so coach the best starting there. Nico so back from the injury. Let's just say pressing game never cost to be. I am looking at how Barcelona are going to get out from the press of team and friend Bilbao for no. Because once they are able to do that, any more day say Lewandowski abano sharpness na woni woni beba. I don't have doubt in that, because this time around enim hono I'm expecting say goal scoring beba, pressing game ni be kwasro kakra unlike previous game, but how to get out I don't know misro. It's a possibly ebiana coach abo Eric Garcia, because teams are pressing bebre no what had the runner ejenjire mu bebre on ran wakwache pass, so possibly bia Garcia mo possibly ebia Garcia Kubasi and a bit timiabo advantage Barcelona, but one of those tricky games Barca needs to be very careful. But me for many be for here I have seen a deliberate attempt from Manchester United to defend Benjamin Sesko. Now me who say from board of directors and say say investment we die send your man for so man edisi Ramos Hoyland no omo mpere masade nisi club ben na wo Europa only data analyst mon kan kire me. And so Manchester United die omo kofa this guy Mike Sansoni mo hwe Formula 1 Mercedes Benz Formula 1 no on na omo data analyst sa Sansoni the television is we why adwuma obe 11 years in here. Don't forget to say Manchester United owner Ineos Sir Jim Ratcliffe okuta 1/3 shares in this F1 and wakofa Sansoni abasombe director of, in fact, data analyst. King Pacho mitiemi yo minim ana wusu nim ane sen yo bie susu nim se ye top player wa brochira coach ebe catch sporting directors say position number 10 number 9 ye shorty. Then the sporting directors will also talk to the technical director if sebi wo ho. Then they send the scouting team. Scout the list bar. They will analyze. Now be our choose alongside the coach. Then the data analyst will also go into details. Sanity. Manchester say they needed to take a decision on Benjamin Sesko and Victor Gyökeres. As a sad time, you know. Victor Gyökeres at disadvantage, I don't want to say. No, when you 27 as compared to Benjamin Sesko, who was 22 years. Gyökeres, no asha goals, bebre 97 goals in 102 games. Gyökeres goals, no, and Shadan knows to be in terms of goals, you go for Victor Gyökeres. Now, Gyökeres problem is say now on me goals against big clubs. Except for Manchester City, then enumpo sa game the Manchester City number 5 no taki Gyökeres there Simpson pussy sa kwada no. It's disadvantage and now Gyökeres no. But clearly in Penyifuno more Manchester United no, they preferred Benjamin Sesko because he was young, because our height, and almost say or make you off the ball runs. Don't forget, let me give you a context. Amorim, not the preferred player, Oli Watkins. Because Ole had a premiership experience. No, only premier because coach not a premiership players. And yes, I feel now bad adapted. But Aston Villa for combo over 70 million. And a man you say for a 29-year-old, they will not pay. I have to say, Antoine Semenyo and Brian Mbeumo with DAB coach no pay Semenyo. Amorim wanted Semenyo, but Semenyo Manchester United they could be say no bomb of 4 bomb 70. I don't say that's not make sense. About goals is said there. Mbeumo scores a lot of goals. It's a sad decision near Bia and a call in favor of Benjamin Sesko. Now watch this. Sesko buyer all Sade Huso. As they say in Mbeumo and Kunya na Airborne, the first interview from Manchester United management came from Jason Walcott, 1st of November. Watch this. Benjamin Sesko is going to be an amazing player. It is difficult to be a number 9 at Manchester United, and I know sometimes that Matis Cunha and Brian Mbuemo are getting a lot of credit, but the runs that Benji, referring to Benjamin Sesko, is making is also helping Matis Cunha and Brian Mbuemo as well. Oh, the technical director Smoker. Say Manchester United who born number 9 na wo brepa ono akoto player because ono na die nim koto yo inti was so be defend there then ono so Manchester number 9 na in that form na we hu Salmon for ball Matis Cunha baso mo ball Brian Mbuemo abaso but eba mo remfi say eye Cunha sorry eye Benjamin Sesko ejuma oye no the rounds of the ball rounds no bia oye no e na eboa wo mo ohun asema ono be kai enya me won say enne wa be your story I san so kase Manchester for no so we okay because of the ball runs say mpanyimfo no the off the ball runs and e judge number 9 hey and necessary and Ramos alone the man your fair man no cry o mon kan kire mpanyimfo no say a bedroom maybe season say denti obi aye di ni say ye monko baby ah. Say you book have you do match wa people will begin to analyze Ramos Højlund and Benjamin Sesko if he continues like this. Obienwa the off the ball runs ebe analyze number 9. Say off the ball runs me na me running fetch Emma Cunha mo kwese number 9. Say me na me pin ball no to na oma pima yenye sa number 9. Because I see said a deliberate attempt to protect Benjamin Sesko, no problem. But the protection no was set our park no so because you see no a goals and you be checking. And twaso Liverpool versus Nottingham Forest. Last season, Liverpool for sorry a team stopping Nottingham Forest for her. Last season. Team Maye who send you see Liverpool na ye Nottingham. Na very unfortunate to say Nottingham atiaba from Ababe drew this level to the extent say Nottingham team no 11 games almost 10 goals. They can't even average 1 goal per game. Now Liverpool so they are not in the right state because Ken so over 6 Premiership games. There are last 6 Premiership games. Now Ulusu Fifa, I concern. Until Liverpool needs to come back. How are they going to do that? Ken, share Liverpool and the lineup no. Me curious to know. Me person me share dey bi kakra. Say number 2 no. Why ne bebo because minim say in the absence of Jeremy Frimpong and Conor Bradley. Se showboys like Oboha, I Florian Vits na a button, but Vits also nya available. See, na debiano me di out here Conor Bradley ni wo Ken. Boy no oswa. Na minim se amanfo attention ni ho onim ball ni ball papa, but for injuries. Se Conor Bradley may stay fit for 6 months. Among for qualities are quite bueno. Kono. But every single time we pra waba. Unim say last season alone or Messi games makuma 19. Some of the previous seasons like Asama 2 seasons in here. Small boy Conor Bradley 22-year-old Bradley. What makes the games makuma 50? Can I mean how are you going to do it? 50 games in the last 2 seasons. Wasanswe pra oko 2 weeks ago. Inti sankanye injury anka akwara no boboni yo, but I feel very bad for the coach because say injuries nti was so taking decisions bi o ha it might affect the team. The Inter sa na say ebia na Curtis Jones bi na akobo ho. And don't forget send Liverpool for effort so a press 4-2-4 no. Salah is always drifted inside in their press. It's their opponents left back or Boboni Yepa, the night carbon bebre. It's TMA, Nottingham left back, Nico Williams. Or no funny for Liverpool. I'm right to Dominguez, Nicolas Dominguez. It's so who game no swa because night carbon bebre. Some who game this one they are coming up against a mid-shift right back. This is where my concern is. It is a coach in Ibenya control because any one so from midfield to attack the other boy Dominic Szoboszlai. It won't mean Kase. Me short to a right one to Obia. All the Baba Boni Yediama and me in for number 10 what the question number 2. It's the only problem Liverpool have will be their right area. Because Konate and say only sa strength no. So right back in ya or betimia cover sa space in this. That is the only disadvantage Liverpool ever sa area. But apart from that, I think say Liverpool should take advantage of this win. Of this game there. Misusu say and I go again, I would want to go advantage Liverpool. Na mimbo bon neman table say time no call. Share Newcastle any city. And that paper swa a big game. Mijitumpa. Now, when him say the last 35 games between City and Liverpool, sorry, City and Newcastle winning Bakupu, Ken. Last 35. And the Rafa Benitez SHA 2019. Okay, maybe this might confuse you. Eddie Howe, who is the coach of Newcastle? Eddie Howe was a coach winning against Man City. Oh, Premiership anymore. See, some of the games ni wa ayana a strange part say City ni Crystal Palace bar who won the best ones or ma be City, but City is so Newcastle bar City are some crown na game na a draw. Recent times me observation kakran say ene Bernardo Silva very important. Pep Guardiola St. James Biano, he prefers players the team kuta ball because time Biano St. James wono se supporters ni de bebre woman supporters na atmosphere na ehrawa wuntimi mo, so normally he prefers players that holds onto the ball, pass the ball around, turn their supporters against them. It's about say Bernardo Silva okuta ball ni bebre no etwa no ada form kakra, they just waste the time and pass the ball around, no win your result no muko. Inti a gamer Newcastle for so many bibia, they need to turn sa bad record around because I embarrassing say Newcastle like a bomb with Newcastle. You cannot beat Manchester City even at their worst stage last season. Sa breakaway abeha City papa and yes sa momentum City peki no. Say I know near 12 one commit me catch us City be show 2-3. By international break in term game near very difficult. Inti double chance City ebiane Burnley any Chelsea there ma make some show Ken Burnley for no dey bia me ka nema miensa about them Premiership ni nyina omo amon possessable na awe team impossessable Burnley team Empress Burnley team tuntum yembo bonisim Burnley inti their team who check us at Nema statistics they catchewa. Their team that frustrates you. Omo boni be bromba be gu echire. Na omo frustrate you. Into omo be gu echire they be teams the ball ne tata omo. And let me give you one example. Who be team wa or commit penalties by a Burnley for because time biano they are always at their back. Against Manchester United, oh how they stretched them last minute. Manchester United got rescued by Bruno Fernandes penalty. Against Liverpool, so against Arsenal, Arsenal scored early and almost stop you. In this game, say Chelsea ever set so well. Chelsea needs first 35 minutes. Chelsea be here go, and yes sir, if you allow them to grow in confidence, as some way see, Arsenal Tottenham there Ken.
Okay, yeah, thanks you.
Tottenham for our record only a good press, but Arsenal.
I'm going to say Kudus bit my even.
Kudus now then I'm coaching the man in 10. Me perceive me that me Thomas Frank and Kudus maybe some you know. Is it that Kudus in can't the coach in the cinema 10 or waiting yabo? And now so say Thomas Frank and Engie Kudus in the because Ken. Adentina Ken Moyan Central for Ghana for Yedi. Not Tottenham Timmy Bomb Matasa. Asa number 10 na Kudus na wings so ayana munka bi nchire coach nana
yes sir mo numbers na we
na Kudus coach na I mean embarrassing Matasa ya ne boy flexibility be any wotimi but Tottenham 10 na Kudus coach na ho ntimi jana
say on wa she wan go pe
it's na make say I don't get it.
Yes, you me say. My big game, now you're trusting for you. Me had more chance that game no. North London derby Arsenal and his Spurs. He says in Kufu pe draw Arsenal. Draw. Biggie.
Ken.
You didn't come kakre.
Ken my mention say from the Arsenal game. Oshe Arsenal former omukita. Any ball Arsenal boy. Mejitum said this season in the English Premier League. So who put team na away form was power. In fact, the best performing away team has been Tottenham. No doubt about it. But when it comes to the London derbies this time around, for some seasons now, Arsenal has been the best. Seba London derbies are. Most of the clubs are only more London ninja. Arsenal make sure so be pick the maximum points from these clubs. No akeka boom, no the Gina baby obijina. No so they are building who on the league log. Tottenham, any Arsenal. Baba Bishia. Problem back where Arsenal Bobo a lot of people are looking out for. How our Arsenal defense in the absence of Gabriel Magalhaes, Arsenal beat him Yakopi. But can say Arsenal for the past 2 or 3 seasons. Problem are not Arsenal wapa, especially last 2 seasons. Abra William Saliba, prior Arsenal enter the Premier League, even when no more fighting for the Premier League title and no more very close, was because quality and equal replacement. Our best loyalty in our central defense, the Ama Arsenal, no more team competing. It's a weird thing. Edema Arsenal Bobo Kono. But this season, you look at the kind of quality in abundance. Arsenal Bobo Koni Kita. Yaka squad def upe team o Premier League nimu. Our squad def pa. I am going to go for Arsenal Bobo Kono. Eti mi hu. Se obi pra bako. Ebe timi the Arsenal team na conform. And as a bema Arsenal team na fall short. In the absence of Gabriel Magalhaes, Arsenal ewo Christian Mosquera. Watch with any little opportunity he has gotten. So with so much quality obey me stepping in. Now our body amas na Bobo Kono. Aside him, there is Piero Henkapi. No to watch say obaye little opportunity awanya. No to proving home. When Arsenal played in the EFL Cup against Brighton, to me, he was my best player. Game on born on the day, how he controlled the defense for the Arsenal team clearly. Actually, Obi Awaya ready. Say Oba Timunwa Baba Beya Juma. It's the problems are not facing Arsenal. And Yema Arsenal in the previous seasons, this time around, those problems are fixed. And the Gabriel Magalhaes injury and Shedanya problem. Tottenham no Baba Beshi Arsenal and so Ken. In their striking department, more problem. Solanke Ntimi Mobi. Column 1 Ntimi Mobi. Column 1 in Podia, if he's available, he's played around 191 minutes and the Yama Tottenham Bobo Kono with just one shot. It's clearly Untibin kind of fan kahon. Richarlison ye di obeti media Bobo Kono, that is true. But he's not getting the needed support, especially in big games. Our 4 goals this season, and you're bad. But the kind of support are the players from the flanks. Brent Johnson, Kudus Mohamed, Eribe Manono, Eba. But in big games, you don't see these players. The last time a big game was against Chelsea. Kudus Mohamed was off color. And we are dinged him Kudus Mohamed. And again, another big game against Arsenal. Kudus Mohamed may sure say 100% enough to face the Arsenal team because of free injury. And Eba. It will be to me a book game be the amount. But won't to me more the kind of performance I expected from Kudus Mohamed. Because once I will free injury, there's been a bit of a setback. And so on the performance anymore. I was at Tottenham making sure someone will be defending the lines very well. Record back Arsenal kita this season. Second. 13 matches Arsenal in all competitions. I watch it first. Arsenal kita 100% record. This season. Only Arsenal in both game. Now only first goaler. Arsenal goes on to win the game. The only time maybe Arsenal will draw. And Arsenal will lose. I say opponent and first. But I say now Arsenal first goaler. 13 matches in all competitions. Now Arsenal ekita 100% record our winning. It's the defensemen of Tottenham. In this game. The kind of quality Arsenal Boko Kitano, especially from their midfield, makes them dominant in almost every game or any opposition. Last time Arsenal lose game was in August, and we lose it to a Liverpool Boko. Since then, Arsenal about 14 matches in our competitions, one win 12 and one draw just 2. And looking at the position of Arsenal, and then the kind of mindset set this season there, as I saw with me pushing on the English Premier League title, and was say Arsenal call all out. No, making sure so bet me after the 3 maximum points in this game. It wouldn't be easy. Yes, but no two ways about it. I am very confident to say Mikel Arteta and Mrantie no. Ebe for the 3 maximum points. Nyankopon ya adoma echena. The absence of Victor Gyökeres any problem. So what should player? I don't know anytime I ever friend no. Say Omroba be ginem as a makeshift number 9 the master Bobuku now. Pen numbers the moment now. Clearly, me feel say Arsenal ever picking the 3 maximum points in this game. Ken Newcastle Bobuku no. Any Manchester City. Newcastle performance this season and yet Debbie. If you are comparing Newcastle last season to Newcastle this season, there is vast difference. Over Newcastle Bobo now the 14th league log so. The last 5 matches in the Premier League were Lucy Makoma Komiansa. And a Newcastle Bobo na Lucy. And clearly the kind of performance almost made this time around. And the performance a bit me more GDA and so more performance anymore. Manchester City, on the other hand, at the start of the season, that performance they up and down. But so when Pep Guardiola, we young better show their more be on any competitive league in because say a league, na Pep Guardiola is a good runner, a boosting the confidence on any players in England. It gets to a point. On me to me, I shall be 10-15 matches at the atwaso. Any opponent or move shall be found. And Pep Guardiola and Manchester City, the last 6 matches they have played in the English Premier League, consecutively, on me to me, winning Mako 5. It's the kind of confidence omodi ba be such a game muno e put you up there. So we Liverpool in your last Premier League game. Now Liverpool share 3-0 me sure say be more extra GDB now they akwa ko such a game mu. Again the Newcastle team e deficiencies kakra wo mu team ni mu. Dan Ben out, one of their best defenders since we no opportunity to run Newcastle Bobo no, but this time he's not available. It is all Lucy Dambena. Clearly, Omo Abenyo Omo Botsman and Malik Thiaw. Malik Thiaw since he came to the Premier League, me have so much confidence in his performance. Until me mama that grade A performance, I may expect a central defender. I will see a kind of Newcastle. It is stopping the life wire for the Manchester City team. Ellen Bot Haaland. Eba Baba a problem at the Newcastle Bobo. This season, games are Haaland bar on to me no. Manchester City suffer in those games. City bo game na Haaland and Timi and Shego almost suffer. It in Cardia Babo Newcastle Bobo code pa. And so mu be kish was on Meso Ellen Butaland mu. Na on Timi nya go. Said ya City Bobo code bebre. But the defensive men of Newcastle and ya up to the task sir in the absence of Damben. So mu be Timi aye say adwuma no. In fin na City be face problems kaka. Guimares, Sandro Tonali, and a Joe Linton. This is a midfielder. Almost every player is a hard tackler. If you don't more for creativity, Bruno Guimares, Jolinton or did that drive in the Newcastle Wobokono. Or also off the ball, and very hard on any opponent. Player back also a difference maker than Manchester City and Nico Gonzalez. Ken, he's in the form of his life this season for Manchester City. The last game they played against Liverpool, on the man Liverpool made for no sorry to say useless. Or control game in Manchester City. It dictated the pace. It set a good tempo. The tackles, now perfect. The timing and everything. It's in games like this. I'll be here points, to build that kind of momentum and confidence. To play the subsequent matches, looking at baby Manchester City Bobo Cody free banner there. I feel say they are in the right frame of mind to pick the 3 maximum points against Newcastle Bobo Kono. Kokwa di Kayaka, Eddie Howe as a coach has never won against Manchester City. Kin 18 matches. And I how the Manchester City abo. E Premier League anymore. While losing Maku 16, no draw just 2. 16 losses from 18 games to draw just 2. And me who and as an exception, Debbie. Me who is a tradition never to us. Manchester City is definitely going to win, possibly a 2-1 win for the Manchester City team. Liverpool say you're careful. Ken, Ocean Nottingham Forest, Nottingham Nyadie, a fact. But I dear Baku woman say, Nottingham Nyadie at the start of the season, coach a friend says Sean Dyke, and you know na Sean Dyke buying in the Premier League about 3 matches. But 3 matches now are bonus social results now. The performance of the Nottingham Forest team is on the rise. In Kakanka performance in Ipeja. The first game will lose to Bournemouth. Bournemouth home. Ball a Bournemouth football. Former Semenyo so lose to them again. Any news. Or call home no koko lose here. After that, Otenefie no ball Manchester United bobo no and onya draw. It's after a loss in the first game in the Premier League for Nottingham Forest bobo no, Obaba benya a drawn game, an improved performance over the previous one. After Manchester United, Osansu Bolis United, and also winning a 3-1. It's clearly Osha see from lose no, Obenya draw, Ababa benya win. It's the psyche and mentality of the players. Liverpool, on the other hand, I do omo nkomo. Obe expect some obe big, yes. Omo performance never cost you baby, yes. But unfortunately for Liverpool, the last 6 matches at Liverpool bobo kona bo English Premier League no ken they are off color. Omo lusi mako 5. The last 6 matches in the Premier League, Liverpool lose 5 and we win just 1. After that win against Aston Villa, no chance of winning against Real Madrid. Now you feel some team in the confidence, the performance number back. You be who Liverpool be, and a sign better toy against Manchester City. But teams like City no be to any news. Then so better if you Nottingham Forest bobo kuna baba bechewu, and no never a problem. But Liverpool team no absence will be affected the Liverpool team. Florian Wirtz, ebi oba Liverpool or more bebre. But the last time I moved Florian Wirtz against Real Madrid bobo kono, all on the flanks. Which is the left flank, Edema Liverpool bobo. The performance was good. He performed well. But if free one on the air banner, says you only available to me about game Liverpool bobo. The midfield, Conor Bradley ni one it's ABS. I saw this almost like the right back. Oh, they never had when your problem because Nottingham Forest bobo. Midfield one they have players who are very good tacklers. Elliot Anderson born was through. Ibrahim Sangare, another combative midfielder. And so it's who you key players from the midfielder who create Tokro and they are too fin for one of the amount team and over find the problems. The Liverpool defense when it comes to goals some be considered and be defended here. And shall any problem be because I go use the striker for Nottingham for this season. No goal, no assist for Mattis Awabonina. It will no be an but the mentality and mindset of the Nottingham Forest coach and any team. Anyhow, I mean Shondai team build a defensive setup. Ken Liverpool here results, but Nottingham Forest too here results. Okay. And it makes the game difficult for Liverpool. Not a double chance for Liverpool, but the game near draw. And Yamawa.
Well, Biggie, Medawasi, Messia Balso, Enche, Mamen Twasson, I mean, Comona, Yenfa Wimresi. I'm so subject. Over to me, Aquaco Justice, and so ho, a year, me patrol Justice, sports were singing, I will be a tone, so a year subject into a idea. Saturday bia na ya momo Jesse ne kama enti ope Jesse ope de odebe call a jog in Sunday morning na for 0248890104 0248890104 benya the subject now so what me akwakoto sports west ni na ewo ye beji nkomo mame mrafie ni nkomo sesi amofa won to say
ken nyame adumi bia
mame stories na ekono
sure of course yewremu ewo eye Ghana Premier League no week 11 na ene 2 games and Basso Mediama Sporting Club ebo Bichim United sa game no live 3:30 and a game no Basso and afi Karela United ebo Baseke Holy Stars. Sunday Ghana Premier League week 11 ebe to aso Dreams FC etnefie nomine Swedro All Blacks abo and no live on TV and afi Hoho United ebo 11 Wonders. Vision FC ebo Heart of Lions Adriana Stars and so ebo Brekum Chelsea and a Cracker Basso Sanso and a Nations FC and so etnefie nomine Gold Stars and so abo Young Apostles any house of folk and a ebo Samach no some concern biaba yaribetu anim bomodiana mani na ya na detia and say FC Samates and so ne Asante Kotoko and na ebo inti nyame aduma me pacho dia week 11 fixtures no and a day amano Kotoko has nyina eko away na any ko e Kotoko game ni bi e won century sama boya detia ne say Samates for their bar say e dia popular stand no e 40 Ghana cedis sanso and a fire stand and so e 50 and a VIP 1 and 2 nyina e 70 Ghana cedis inti no e Kotoko and a Samates game toja e was summer boy no and I'm doing some no e de amano na yewura e press conference outdoor managers no and so ye shall say and free e Samates coach ye friend Christopher Enin. In fact, wakasa era for preparation or injuries and after the team now e come for some improve and after o see lose party NC yentien sama Christopher Enin and so they atuja.
It's every player's dream and every coach's dream as well. Indeed, for preparation aspect there, we are fully prepared for this game. That means, you see, we were full house and no injuries, no sickness. There is huge improvement. Huge improvement. You could see, say, Obia is eager to play. Everyone to make a name for himself. I think Omawoka Kandi, the co game name Sunday, I will not be surprised we're going to carry the game.
Okay, of course, boys now okay Canada record ya nkunimna na yebenya na Karim Zito coach Adema Santi Kotoko Bobo no wo so preparation ene approach or the game ni nyina no Zito enso akasa dia found.
Mentality of winning, because as I kept on saying always that before the beginning of the league, we ask ourselves, what do we need in the league? And we all give the positive answer of winning the league. So before you be declared winner, you have to go through this process. So we are going there with the mentality of winning, and it's possible.
Enti any idea na so far dia Asante Kotoko Boko no mun lose game mu ko Samates mu betimi maintain unbeaten record no eno so wa cheche mu.
We can do it, because whatever you plan for yourself, I think that is how you are going to work towards that plan. So when you go to away, you go with two options. You want to win. If you can't win, then you have to draw.
Okay, nziza untimi wenia na wadro yenkopie mu enso we wenchi nyame admo da ochina Young Apostles ebo Accra House of Oak na eno ena did Dramani enso etimi akasane mom for now Didi yese mo final third edu ba bia aya na enkoye ma work on it week nyina no Didi enso akasa dia fa ho.
We have worked on our last third, decisions on the last third, where we need to make one more move to open up the bigger space to create a bigger chance, and where we can also multiply in terms of first and second movement, and also collective runs and collective movements on the last third, where we can have players on very important positions to be able to finish, and also creating the attacking balance, where when we are attacking and we don't score, but we still have the possibility of winning back the ball immediately, and also make use of the second actions.
Enti eno eyensema Didi edi tuja na mo ko akwakosia Young Apostles Didi omu team no ohwe omu against Kotoko saying na onsi hu team na ankasa Didi akasa dia fa ho.
A very tough opponent, youthful opponent who run a lot on transitions and who also play expansively, and so we have I think we have worked so well. Players eagerness, and then players anxiety and desire is really high. The intensity we bring in our sessions and the aggressiveness in play is something and areas that we have to really push further up. We will embark on the trip tomorrow, and then we are very hopeful that we will play to try to win.
Enti area tena na Didi Dramani so far etita for no ulusu Kotoko Okobo draw All Blacks and there are some and our carry che your fans.
It's what belongs to we are what belongs to them, and they are what we have as our followers. We appreciate them, seeing them around the stadium. Fantastic Phobian spirit. We want to keep it very much alight, and so they should keep supporting it. We are very positive in whatever we are doing.
Okay, well, Yanko, a player, your friend Ransford Mensa, one also Akasa, say, a dear, and also folk, whom say, ghost, no, Emma, Nemo, Oma Shasia, young Wojuma, and also Ransford, Achichimu.
Positioning well to score a goal, for the second ball to come to create another chance to score a goal, because you have to score. Scoring more goals will give us a win and give us another 3 points.
Okay, enti ene ya ono so de eno no na yenko Gold Stars and afa Nations FC game no Frimpong Manson ene ade a obo etia o former club na say ena ene ofasa game na nkasa Frimpong Manson akasa dia fa on. Okay, sir, from Podiano, Enya ready, dear, young Remo, and so our Mediama, and after Bechem United, Ibrahim Tanko, and so Akasa, and for more preparation, Moya, Nanya Miadman, ne, Omni Bechem United, no, Ibrahim Tanko, and so then somebody Atuja.
Like any other game, when we go in, we want to control the game, we want to score goals. So definitely we are determined to do that. And it's not going to be easy. The team is a very good team. They have a new coach now. I think the players are motivated, but I think in playing home with our confidence, our supporters behind us, I hope that we will take the 3 points.
Of course, you have 3 points in there. Now, league in Angasa Mediama. Mobetimi aje target ne saying and also coach na kasari afa.
Definitely, like I said it, and Mediama is playing the league to win it. So definitely, if you want to win the league, you have to win your special home matches, and I'm sure the boys are ready to do it.
Okay, and to only the Ojiri boys, no my crowd so met me. I want Ejuma, I want Mami Fantuja, Emma said goalkeeper of the month of October, and no Echo Edema Musa Zakari, one no Esina Kai Edema Samates, woman so Ebobokono, and so Ewanamo, and no Detia, and so and on the Sansana Atakumi. One also at me as a player of the month, and no October there, and so and no into a Ghana Premier League no, and once and some and I day no na the and it's a coach J. Sapon about Betoja says or the Jumedi at about 2 matches per Ninano or the Atua said Juman on twice we said the 10 say 11 wonder so many abra one more has a name one met me and ya coach for na feel on also about so a Jumedi no and no a the 10 no na me patrol when it's more our house of folk. Boss, Wadaroma has any young apostles game no. And yeah, yenya any reporter yenya free wenchi. Say allegation in here. Omujiri is referee obedi game no Maxwell Owusu. Last season, ono any D sa referee any D Emma young apostles elusu ye. And then again, line 2, ono near friend Osam Ales. Ono so no oka hubi. Ono baby. Match commissioner ono enso baby last season na oka ho bi. In fact ene adia omujiri say omahwa reporting case no say omudi amaye for say there be say na adia ni city ye dey ehunu ye because supporters ne kasa enso still na mpanyufo enso enya ho hwe enti ene allegation kakra okowenchi a if you oba nso a ye dey hu nsam no ade to janti boss yem fancy me that
say amofa stories ni nyina e Ghana Premier League no ene de be koso nyame ya adoma wo chena ene nyina no ene odi nyina enso de abremo no ene Ghana Premier League games no na ye beti won komo sesi akwame atena say biggie atena say elders ne wo ha ye remo Ghana Premier League no ene stories ni nyina ba na ye games koso ne mum ma menje me booking course ni mresesi a na ye nto so fra kwame say bia boko biem de ye da me ase ye ma me games no booking course no set yene won komosisi a na yemra Edolson
president Nancy na ye monkomo ene course ni BW2 26B 827A BW2 26B 827A code number 2 BW2 2CC 2A15 BW2 26C 2A15 code number 3 BW2 2CC 6881 BW2 2CC 6881 code number 4 BW2 2CC 8A5E BW2 2CC 8A5E code number 5 BW2 2CD 97D4 BW2 2CD 97D4 last code BW2 2CD BD46 BW2 2CD BD46 nti eho asam no wiki mu ken de bia ya so green sa wiki mu nyina ntene enso ye hwe ni mu se bibia enso ebefa.
Okay, well, your friend is not Kwame Bra, but your double soccer academy, Monsi, your friend Kwanabako. On one Casan say we come and fun to Janka Behadre. If I offer to some money, our ball satellite, Ghana under 20. And no. Me patrol, we play a new chato pana, Isaac Kwaku Uti.
Oh, fantastic player.
Soccer academy.
Isaac Kwaku Uti.
Ghana under 20. Ya double yejuma.
Oh, fantastic. Fantastic.
No. Sasembia ni obi asembia ni babia
ori obeka hu
president na de dia ne ba okay Isaac Kwaku Oti ya double nkwa bi
clubs are Ghana ha endorse bebre nti se coaches ni be hu se player
very good
eya de and na say consistently national teams no under
under 17 under 20 ni na ya double soccer academy nkwa ni rempa nti Isaac you congratulate no ya team say how many years ni adru 4
no really I'm say ye keka kwa
4 years
but one good thing is say uti team na eba national team na time bia no nya player wo ma e chere wadwuma pa wo ye
omo ye wotin
no chere wadwuma pa so enkoye CEO ya double nkwa ni team ni na coaches
board member was
board member
board member charge ndi soccer academy ya double soccer academy mo fanya hwe ya adventure mo fanya hwe jo mo de ba na yaka okay otiko yi kwa ofa so kura me ni mo hwe yo fancy we na me kobra ya double no Kwame yenwe games no Ghana Premier League say league na no issue say league na nkasa untimi for sense to bon kati mo beji league no
this season nkasa
this is the league na won
wa beji league no obebre pa
wa obese obetumi awone 4 matches atwa so na beji league no
twa so 4 sir
wa obetumi awone 4 games atwa so obewene home 2 away games ona waji league no waji league no
because Ken the kind of football you heard this season odi teams na omo compete ni nyina say Mediama Ibrahim Tanko top coach Hasufuk coach Odidi Dramani Asante Kotoko coach Karim Zito bebi any Gold Stars adwuma na na amankwa ebo ewo ho enti check teams ni nyina Aduana Stars Chuba Ristika ana wo ho ana ohwe Heart of Lions coach Bashir
so coaches and again omo make good football because ohwe Kotoko has say emfa on animu omo du aye bile mo bebre ball no na ye mo nko wi bebre na ye na Kotoko ne career na go su pie mu ha bebre no they year 4-2 so game na who say na game even we Kotoko ne aduana
omo ne young apostles game ne krana
so nti I think say coaches ne ye adwuma ball no omo de to form pa omo ya de league na matches na efe
and discuss so be am teams ke 20 no bi ayire no
bon top form kama once se pitch na ya uhu bon fe bon se ya him se pitch be na nye I think say you run this year ma February ho na ho na den sem nyina ba but say your pitches ni nyina kama
the last time na Golden City Park near ball ma baso pa because we say mostly a pitch any Ghana the first
any time na time na brekumas na NHS ya hihye Kotoko ne house sa John supporters no na na yes
by
park na fe pa brekum
Golden City Park
ana edison yes every say no mo sisi and no mo sisi you could try the live okay first live game ma you for 2 na di sanity oh they come up
but you see we Golden City pitch na come pa so I think say me no ya adwen say
pitches na ya
so why football
nti e best ke do time na ye do February ho na e penalty na no mama nso no bia ye den akoso na ye kama e do awon se ye jane sa o jane sa dia pitch ni na be say
true
nti Premier League no just is na efe so ho TV so a o we games na efe the games na efe
no correct Ken Mamensa semfen free wenchi young apostles na house of foot. Last season, team back kwa many ajom who this season by young apostles. Last season, almost first 10 games are na 30 points. No me we need just 2. No ma pick just 10 points. By this season, young apostles first 10 games, ye massive improvement. E wo mo bukonim. Abro mo win 4 games.
and so we check young apostles ball more this season. I have me say Nancy Omoni Asante Kodoko boy ya. And some I kafa young apostles who you know ni padodo na di omeni kunkuye. Young apostles in fact say omoba ufi and also omoba omotina omufi. Omo ye free scoring side. And fa woni team and fa woni opponent ombehia ombe biem no mo ne wabo. Enti ye season ase no. Uyi Mediama, uyi baby any Gold Stars. Now you Heart of Lions sir. Among the only clubs I young apostles say sure among for born to Martin. Apart from that 3 games, every single game I'm making sure say go. That's the reason why Oma cry say Ghana will be able to Richmond Opoku at the age of 18 years was 5 goals. And now know what Barbara has posted you. She quite of us position how was if free call game a direct team a pinball ne say Mijitum says I'll go no kotoko and defend ye. Background tray say woman opportunity to be of a punishment.
But Richmond 18 years.
Yeah.
And I watch 5 goals.
5 goals.
Premier League this season.
Ghana Premier League.
Obetima Kotendo.
Oh yes.
Yeah, wa Krabio Ishmael Abdul that time or how many years? Yeah, wa Krabio and age it is Richmond almost an ambassador. That we league no.
This will be coach.
18 years.
Will be coach.
Because every age you know. Father mama father two screen so mama. 18 years, 18-year-old boy.
Yeah.
18 years then not just say I feel na 18 years no obey saying I feel or SHS saying.
SHS.
18 years no obey SHS saying.
We are teachers in Chile.
But okay, sir.
Just 18 years
those
days
days
the anka be.
Oh, we be anka we and after be a form 3 and
Okay. Baby
say hona.
Let's say for say be SHS 2 SHS 3.
Say okotoko kra. Okotoko nkra.
Abokoto nkra.
Ano kunsu a che no makofa na dinaba.
18 years.
Yes, 18 years.
5 goals for Ghana Premier League.
Ghana Premier League.
Uni madia ba kwa ne de ne nwa. O sha we go.
Aye.
Utimi she go ti akotoko. A away game. Until the 5 goals na nyini nyina na ye home.
Yeah. So
Mama Richmond why are they?
Oh yeah has now kwa share this young apostle side. A different from last season.
To be has.
Me patcho men.
The opposite channel.
There be men kasa.
No be go.
E dan was a house of folk do mo so.
Wa shakotoko e dey. So be na be church so be
I know you to be kanisa. But on say house of folk show mo last season home and away. Last season home and away now omo show mo no. A different young apostle side na omo kwa kwishia. Born no mo this season a different game crana omo kwa kwishia. By idea about house of folk timu ne second. House e wa away. Obi ntimi nche house. House team ne dey form. Last season ebe nyina no club back wa away or perform very well e house of folk. Enti house of folk supporters ne dey. King say so omo kwa away na. E ya omo ogidie kura sense omo bo home. Because the kind of results a house of folk etimi konya wa away no. E ya na e better and e good as compared to say omo bo ofie no. Enti eno mpo kura na ma house of folk sa confidence ne say omo ko wenchi no. Omo betima kwa ye adwuma. By problem e wo house of folk say ni second. Ya kasa same way amofa stories or the by did drama no ye coach ekan akwakwo ye goal scorer nanu impokra Ransford Mensah awo ye omo left back or see omo co training na eye goal scoring no omo practice omo sua ho ade omo sua bi wo classroom no akọ practice wo training grounds omo ni ma de kronti a goals number because enye so omo practice. So the only problem our house of folk as it stands now how we be convert your chances no because Ken some teams are more competing for Ghana Premier League. Some teams you only have to folk now up to date. Only double figure goals. Mediama 15 or competing for the league. Heart of Lions are 14. Ediana 10. Baby Gold Stars are 11. Kotoko. On board games now we can one game outstanding game, but we are 11. House of folk about 10 games actually 8 goals. So class
last is no more average you go per game.
And
this is so much as here.
And I said, Untimi can't tell me say, and yes, it will be time will be by no prayer back. Last season, our top scorer is 6 goals. O striker Hamza is also saying. And to be himself last season, none your man koyi or has any more. Has any more than your man koyi no. O person will be fear pa. Na kweku say kofu bi o share 3 goals. Men ka say duku nyade. Banka player o top scorer say 6 goals. Ye Mauliwayo. Mauliwayo na ke no say 6 goals no. Onye main striker o. Hamza Issa no ye main striker no. O say 5. And it say also o copy striker. I was say you be abeka say the numbers no. E bro, omo wo.
You are right, any day.
But nipa na akofa ne buy no no say 3. And 3 in pokro say no. Se wo ko bi si na FC a. Na ye ka integral players ne kra no nsan ka ho. Enti duku de no oye fine player by obia no obetimi ne mensa sim waka che ne say on na best of has for goal scoring problem no. Has of ka course so aduru. Omni so aduru oblas ko boy. The reason why has of can't me win this game ne say na has of any obi obesego. Omo bobo e wo so mbobo ni nyina. Solomon Agbesi eye say se wo wiase nyina. Ba aka de obetimi de ball. E de ball na to atenem. Any problem can see what has to folks say. So has to folk echo when Chineke. Omoko away amoy ade. Has to folk last 2 games. Ontimi she go. Has to folk last 2 games. Wabo against Asante Koroko. Wabo against Eswedro Blacks. Has to folk entimi for ball and to be at him in the last 2 games. And it is also a league aje. Utira nye ya. Goals na has to folk in King Yebobo season e wi. Has to folk akwa away. When your points ni bebree ba hwɛ mu no has to folk bones draw ne bedo so asen wins so
say did you adwuma no ani mu ho ne die because NNA has problem last season say no it is yam fan say both season we na has defensively omo the best team I think say we see anana BBS because last season sana na team just goal scoring is so improving
an opportunity better ho say ye be window goal scoring wo be hin obi a wo soro we lose players ni bi omo ho no de o she goal kese she 6 main striker she 5 kofo obi bra de o she 3
Kwame eyo no
Francis ni boy no akraketwa na say Ghana League and was 5 goals no yeah mona baso because me guess obetime do double digit obetime record for Ghana so na the youngest player be obetime nya goal do power Ghana on my your friend say boy no per Francis my why okay
Richmond Opoku.
Richmond Opoku. Okay.
So okay, me dey say house of folk be ko wenchi etimi akowini a how we metimi I make sure so be utilize all my chances. Say house of folk any mo sha say click here. Then house of folk betimi the omo nsa ka say league no so betimi compete bi. Because me hwe me dia ma.
That's say house a compete league nana.
Oh, back in
this on position so much.
They Kwame person chance last year.
Man so go abesi na 3.
Last time say house of folk 34 games, them so much 30 goals if I'm right.
34 games no share 30 goals.
So you could not even average.
And I just normal about 10 or 8.
It's not just a problem no and solve it.
I know
but obi also want to say did you improve it team no? Say o share house and I want to say
sir
obi house of folk team overall play.
Okay.
Now o share house only say improvement to has this season last season.
Okay, so in terms of ball no more ball.
Ball no more ball.
And they almost ball. The season area no. Obi asi did they improve team no. Omo bobo as compared to last season no. Nipa coach Watara yesi onya de no di omu di 4th. Enti bobo season area na did the ntimi am men do a we improve and we improve.
And it is we improve and not just entry.
So the only way I debate markers we improve the bobo season area no. When we the games no better than the last season.
And Kwame and again the better way to understand Kwame Nkomo ni nyina say last season House of Folk no more strength here there defense yeah. Better goalkeeper solid defense into omun concede goals now House of Folk weakness there goal scoring afi House of Folk strength here there
defending
omun weakness here there
goal scoring
exactly it near ka say I was say nka Hearts of Folk a finding solution e wenim ho. And in terms of signings, ye hu so because last season, middle of the season, ye complaining Sanu Kofa Aziz from RTU buy Tamale City sorry buy. I no so why
Waira.
What yes ye hu no. Number 9 for the
or has.
Sa na Kofa Ivory Coast ni strike e buy CC intino any war for no the players na Eba no they are not improving or they are not even competing or they are not even better than the old players na yes omunse goals no
but point to say Elderson e dey na beba ma Hamza the first season Ghana nyina na Hamza sem na the last 2 seasons a drop e ye ka so mo fast strike camera omo obi o ho a wotimi ye bi ono so no ball no ye dey in terms of goals no so tia na ede e cheche se ono so omo improve no enti de oba no enti mi metu de ye improve no
na ti uncommon
je me so what you say because we order that
yeah
our double digit in a single season or CCA o kofo obi aba ono ma double digit da de o ma double digit no se ontimi ma
yeah
ontimi ma biem enchane na omo concentrate on Hamza no improve ni nyeriye because obi otin no but obi otin no dada
okay
why you be da ade no mo improve ono mom na da bia ewe so mo kakofo obi aba mo fo obi ba so ono so bo ontimi nyede ono so ontimi
so first of all you improve Hamza. You can improve Hamza by bringing in a striker that can compete with him.
Oh, okay.
And that's a way of improving him because Saukofo Bibano Osusu said Nipakrono ya de chenwa de otiano tie on improve. Into betimia for striker bi dia ba ama na complementing ye ama ball no create pie more. That is why we are saying and again Hamza cannot play the entire season. There will be times Hatchfolk will need proper hands. Obi oba onim go sha obese go
mawuli timi ken meba mawuli asem no me won say has supporters ni na nya gya tum say o time chen oba do timi bo o didn't start the game o timi men tv da
ken me pamucho
I know you go na social
munjai sania ken heart of folk
o gya tum say
heart of folk ni bo no mawuli he's doing his bit what I say the oil no a better chain boys ni bebree ho I don't want to have a problem with him but he's not the solution he is not the solution is say heart of folk anima mean either they will scout well if I say scout well to say there Albert Amwate Kwabi Brim I'll see Kwabi Brim ba Olympics ye Ghana league no ye pe top 5 strikers I don't go be amba abetamu adi kotoko fa ne ba ya e be fire ene hwede baby awutu so either you are scouting well to get quality our system ni mu or you go out our Africa market na nyo obi akeke me say
Africa dey say as akoko
debi ene okoho a unkofa papa nkire se tie eyi okọ blue lighter papa wo ba okọ no unkofa papa wo de be hye wo what I say inti ko na ko tue sika football di sika na ye ni munyai free and so that is what and until I mean up to now didi minti min blame ni bebre o me didi minti min kana some because me feel say didi aminim or a good coach but the quality of players no obebre
Baba said you akase team na nyaba
na kin ho on be kin inti didi mbegina bontin camera dan so enka say ni team ye bad he will not say it but ene fesika didi nsem na response some majority of the squad
kwaku say ebana fanise oka say efa we ntimi blame didi a
me ntimi blame no kwame
they are also not being fair to coach Ouattara
okay
because coach Ouattara so by
recruitment
situation now was say or justify first division for the debo
Ouattara
even goalkeeper
on the D4
even goalkeeper them no just or patrol answer
and brutal
Benjamin
I say your boss season anyway na the drama ni ntimi am better there coach Ouattara here na say house of supporters if you mo blame di drama ni understandable
and can I think na your coaches and so on yes desperate situations requires desperate measures or difficult situations requires desperate measures emoya den say have to focus one sikani ho number 2 sika bampo enya me window no auto player e de na ba be have to focus boboko nim
ban ho
ban ho asem kan bosu ye nkan wie enti in a situation like this I was just to pay solution my club no the enti na Pep Guardiola FA line or Messi free flanks e de ne be lead in the line man because na Messi operating from wide no goals na Oma no hu say there be or the ni be gina number 9 wa obetimi aboa no ho because that time no akofa Zlatan mu nyina ba baka oboba emfa e na odi ruo ni ma Messi e na Messi bobo ni ye se Mauli wa yo de bia free bench a winger no obebo no na ya have to focus top scorer season aya boy wi a adenti na at least o man number 9 ruo na wo hwe Shamauli wa yo
almost starting it. Almost starting the games be play. And now Baba yes say Mauli start here untimi mo and I told be asum. But frechire ba and utimibo.
Can I'm even talking about the number 9 rule because has a per strike obeche go.
Oh, okay.
But Shamauli kotokone ha for Bermuno. Look at baby obeje season and boshe ya. Yanji go no. So it is a player on your 1 minute in bar. Obeso try no she go.
Take omu so no mo.
It's at least trying 19 honum.
Okay.
Na yen because they see we need to go dey kofa bi.
Because hana ya ko say o left a ho na obegina. O right in say ho na opposition to na bia omo nsesam kakra.
You coach is into say obi a
players be also so.
Abo be for defenders do omo strikers wo krum am omo bo.
Big players go
number 9 no. Mauli as a number 9. Winger turn into number 9. E ye niam bebre. This what church and niam ba ko mi no bebre. Obetima through ni straight is
Ken
say has in here OBCCA.
Omo honum no say ade omu bobo ni ye na wutro Mauli na problem o but your honum no sorry to say what say Mauli na
by problem in Pokrabigi has problem in terms of goal scoring no and yet a major problem and yes I was say you be born number 9 omu create say team ntimi nhegwa the first thing you need to check sa team o create because before say we be go na was o create. And to say team won she go no ade odi kan check here say otimi create ana in the case of us for otimi create eba chances never omo anim ho no enye the duty of the number 9 alone so on kwa say she goes wingers ni na atimi she goes ni bi and to say omo bo number 9 the original striker na chi wings no chances never how no we see convert chances no and the problem is say what tie coach Didi Dramani ye pa na asem a wo kan nyina na say omo du anim ho a abotre omo timing precision sa nyoma na omo lake and this omo lake sa nyoma na it's up to them say omo be kire omo yi
but Kwame has of football game in the chances say has be draw e was so say omo e be 0-0 and as be a obelusu game no one say oya kotokode na omo supporters no say omo betimanya go se chance se bia yem fa ne se kotokoni aduana a tight game big game omo bada game bia obetimi aka say but omo chances se omo be go in the game no was so what you say omo no benya go e wo game no yeden e was so omo chances omo be win the game no yeden e was but has the area say defenders ne ye goalkeeper ne very good animu won goals ntimi mba nti has started game bia 0-0 ewie with 0-0
and kotokodi ne de
the last time now me was na mo ye na big kase 3 points o win o draw 2 matches eye pa o obi anhye but o lose 2 matches now win one o 3 points
yeah which I no credit
and another match won chase o lose 2 matches but once o lose 2 matches ehu pa o now win mu one o 3 matches o lose 2 I win 1 obi an say o ball na boy na enye but obi draw 2 games you find say ulusui by the points in there until now the rate now say did the answer sana no one try some boys in benya that confidence etimi edu go na mo betimi enya go a ye bobo season awie no obo say has betimi draw by 13 matches obetimi draw by 10 matches obo draw by 11 matches team bia no draw 11-13 matches obetimi league untimi league man ye into ba draw 11 matches no better say over draw 6 mu 6 now one winning mu 5
yeah no nya sa points ni bebre
so
in the case of kotokode na wo kan ade ba ko ebu akotoko pa na say apart from minim ho na goals number no uyi abetam wo ko na say o menya midfielder in the shape of you beje wo tin shegu
this is jawu no so goals no much o chana ye goals ketwa o
ona say goals kese
and say ade ba ko and again ye ba ya mom ye hwe ye league no say outside the penalty box goals so do so pa ana ohwe one technique and you lucky way you gain them so obegina penalty box so chino obetimi abobo na beto net I think say recently one goals so amamfo she even jawkra
yeah so one say house of folk dey na say sumuni mi den obo match Mauli wa yo ntimi nhye go Hamza ntimi nhye go Duku ntimi nhye go Esubo ntimi nhye go
who expect say anka George Pau could be betimi
for this no
ase
midfielders on
keep on passing
obetimi nya Hubert Jowo obetimi ase Lodamu as a right back e tima ba nanima ba drive obetimi ase ubum Patrick Esielu obetimi involve
but that boy no onyere no ho Ghana number 2 no yen shede ni bebre sa
Lodamu
no onyere no ho yen shede ni right backs bebre sa position na obo no e position e easy pa e wo Ghana ha ye mamu ha se oyire wo ho pa na the ball no kɔ nanim kakra obetumi awura national team the ball na obo no oyire no ho kakra bi obetumi awura national team one area e ho ne weak kakra
se na nsen yama camera din opportunity e wo mediama obebo Black Stars oyire no a the only disadvantage in say baby aye dru no ebia otu according nim with certain place but
after World Cup no cry
exactly but me know ya dream say he needs to be consistent
on your consistent Lord Amwa
consistency ehia pa and again when we stay consistent and just by performance and so we stay fit is very very important back in you see at the highest level premiership there and you feel a coach how to trap ball how to control ball at the highest level. It is expected to say House of Fukotoko top players are already arrived into coach, you are only going to guide him. Ebu will lose confidence. No no confidence, Ebia techniques bakum miensa yenche wholesale sa because if I say wa build it up kakra to say the ebia okotwere Novdeka teacher be anyone or best start from King to Crank. He's in fact or best start knowing very well say who are the build up kakra, who are the basics kakra. Sa and a big club is it here. Inti Kwame. The Didi enya with the current Heart of Folk place no there. On coach you what said the all coach division 2 players no board back control it and who say and now so say on guide you on how to position themselves you say ana
but Anderson ningina back into the coach Didi adwuma ningina beba benedia but say club no will be na say some okase na dombo temo wo ene nipa ne bi say players no because some attackers so omunyo coach Kroma ne sika na untimi mfa coaches ni bebre the rate omu kiki ball players ni bi kiki ball no ana hadwin utum se o sheda ball na no se wa yeden eno an se wa ball e ya dia ye kire okay at this level me no ya adwen se nka obi obo ha so
focus it's quality players
obi obo ha so focus e fe na nka obe kire no kwanya obe fa so obe shuti kwanya obe fa so obe do boss mo obe remain calmness and yama ngina but omodu stage ya
Keme Pacho, didn't in a top place, didn't near be market. Your top place say, and yes, I are okay, and the chin coaches you are supposed to teach. Place never when I won't need quality crunch, chin na young fan question coach because unnecessary place there, and then there's no need for the window. What I say, I understand coaching plays major role, but first and first, you buy quality. No coach, what the Juma says or failure. No way holding responsible. Kwame gave you an example. 3 years he had to folk headache and you go scoring. Now last year, ya fire Hamza say when Timian she goes 6 goals there. What they call him? How to folk unkoto be ma number betanwa. The koto she goes to do say.
But maybe sir coaches into me improve players and Sanina.
Sipa any dear because I am a chantro. Omuya pa. But I'm saying say what the emphasis ni na kwa coaches beating me a beer the entire team 24-25 registered players. The coaches can do about 3 or 4. But okay say the Germany ni na on town 24-5 players ni na no on training on coach from the basics. You are not being fair to the coach because aside coaching there was also taxes.
Mami Mr. Biggie. Once I was Sancho Kotoko, Omunya Seydou Bansi. At that time a very bad striker. Menuina Nayeti Kuma. Only Nuruddin Ali and about the same time. Omunya no me bad. At the time no mobile. Then it got to a time. you will say Dubansi the ball no yede asisa ya ma edu stage bi na fide on e kotoko main man e ma kotoko turn over be $200,000 so your time buy any time na ofi club no ma o improvement a ye team kotoko and a builder with certain coaches
contest the woman say Pachoti Nurdin Ali was doing very well Eweduana Oba Kotoko no and na emfa it is not as if he was a bad player coming me pacho Matias some pempi you catch ya say the bouncy
omo mobile sisi why na Aba has of no good player
okay see me pacho
question why na Aba has sisi onye good player na has
me nuanom no mo hwe me pese me bubo players be din but you know very well say Didi Dramani and na omotam budget ebia 2 million Ghana cedis edition in semua enka players no 80% of them on to my heart of folk one ka say won ken ye discussion won semua enka players ni bi wo heart of folk nka won to mo my heart of folk dan ka obeto different place me boa
o ba say dukun dey so no na go fan guy
oh dey make won say
ma big
ebia no fa abradu ku based on sika ye dey ama we know disrespect
so we friend say
so ogogware family friend Frank Aburaduku ebia no fan based on sika na ye dey ama no because ye league na o top striker and as nipa o share most goals e share 6 goals ken na me pese me improving me goal scoring na honestly speaking and you be o share 3 and na me kwa kofa de na ba say o me improving me goal scoring em fa mame and one of the players I me feel so also disappointing how to folk pa e Prince Owusu Kwabena
yeah Prince
yes we're disappointed but I don't know why people are not talking about him. The experience the ball our ball league him from baby any goal stars
adaptation
our bar have to folk can only expect so be improving Kolano with work experience
adaptation
sa boy obefie no obetse fie che you and also so ya ade ba ko a ohun ade ba ko so ye ka big Mr. Sadie no so munka
so be on fie che ya on your match fit
ade me ye teams no so top players a obo what meet ne fie 6 months
say free
no
so basically
Sikeni madam say fancy na me to so free o me ba be din komo sisia Daniel ewo ha me pharmacy Daniel ba bi obia one eye workers o ha me eye pharmacy nyina ye nchamo nyina ne eye Daniel ye mfa enunsuo na me nin komo sisia because me ne otwea heba eye powder painful me ne otwea for be din komo sisia sanso na me ne kangen na aje ke drinking water ye be di enkomo Dr. Amuzo ene me ne bon komo sisia doko aye nin komo sisia we and so Ochiana open boko there okay yeah me say o ba na Ochiana so ka ho
and the crowd we nyina wo dia
mo de Ochiana bi ba okay
team no dia team obi ekofi odo Ochiana ekofi
there say mama big in kwaso ba ko ana me family dia no ma big
and box we nyina big in team dia
there be big in one here one and the family comedy no ma big
okay and big ba choje jikin dia
me ba trouble that
Ochiano no eya adwuma bebre no be na nya hoden oban ye ni nkomo kakra
ke me da say o me fa nchia mo odin ma wo no ahwefo no atiefo nyina no pay na me fa obi ambra Divine Hope About Center ya she kese ni Kumase Macro abusia kru junction abrosan efe de ho Kumase abrosan no esoro ho pe na ye wa ye di adwuma e wo honom na ye dro ba ko pe a obi agya tum na obi adi ho adanse eno ane otwea herbal powder se me hwe ne data am se be ne be 20 second I say bro mu ana ye be wura no enti be wura mu dia e basa mema ne boka san se obi a girlfriend be na ka de obeye ni ti de obeje bag obeje mpaboa obeje atade oba open na wan pene kura ne ye obe ha se apene na se opene de se ka ba dia e wo so so ti hoka enti mrantie ne mu ntie obonya ba ye be di bonya yi e wo so wo sisi mu ye dene unya apomodene sonko na se wo boka wate woka ende banka na aboka na wa antika na ya na rehosem na se wobetimi ate woka yare e ma wo ye mmere no e wo se wo yi free honom na se wobetimi ye free hode ya na wontimi nkonya otwea heba apada honom we ni adura obi a owo sisi yare ano woden ene ya ken wo trans na so ya na ya asem de bia wo fi a woda ho ne nkra tietie ne sisi achi siso kwase adwuma wodi nku ano wo hyesra ansa na watimi ada sa nipa nanom otwea heba powder na rehosem ne say bema wonya sisi yare ache ye 2 years na match no di Mr 2 minutes petre pio na wawie e basa na de nendene na so kwada mu aye bona sum ba onu mo twa heba powder yare ne kwa na de o mema yo agina brane sana do defense otwa no etie when TV so say na tie ye wo hia ye nso hie pe wote ba akwa fa we gum na no anwumre so ye the same thing sisie se ne aye obia no nya meto menti ne ko
ma me numbers na bobo numbers na from a serical shops na about shops no
numbers ni ye 0591 56 55 57 0591 56 55 57 and 0551 22 82 81 0551 22 82 81 sebi obia owo yare friend say koko afifi no o trasia na wachia ne to o je na ya na moja wom ne yam bom se de nsuo mu na ebeto no de bia ne ne hene na ayekọ oposa na wajai sa nipa na nom otwea herbal powder obi de bia ta crash na sum wonum na wade match ne wona sum wode agum sa yare ne nko o de nom otwea herbal powder o je ne nsuo hie petigum ba kwa no pa ba kwa nwumra koko na efini nyina no ehye ne wo mogya ne muso nya metumi nti na ekọ na wogina brand se wo ye oba na bema na bema nya koko ache ye 2 years na waye mmere e wo mpem afi agya ne sisi yawe asaso akum ne bema o pagya kura tim kagya da ya entimi kura nsori sa nipa na nom otwea herbal powder me ka say obi da BP dro so over 10 years me ka say nye na so say do ne nti ne waye mmere ekum ne bema waju kodwo to wọ́n ní dọ́fù ṣìyà dẹ́mu kura náà yẹ asẹ́m afi ọba ní pie kọ́ abọ̀ntìn ọkọ̀ asọ́rẹ́ ọkọ̀ ayie ọkọ̀ adwuma ọkọ̀ ayeforo kura náà bẹ́ẹ̀ ma no wò sùn ẹsẹ̀ nsẹ́ ni wọ́n sẹ́ wọ́n yẹ àwọn ntìmí yẹn no ẹ̀yẹ́ ní sẹ́ bíà ní obi kọ̀ yẹ ama no nípa ní hiya ọ̀twea herbal powder asa na ọ̀num ọ̀twea no a ẹ̀bùn nsuhyẹ́ na kẹ́n.
tí baako gu nsuhyẹ́ mu.
baako anọpa baako anwummerɛ.
adwuma naa no
ɛno ɛnya nwono.
ɛsi.
ɛnka eni akyiwadeɛ biara ɛmpɛ agitie ni yie na ọnum na kɔ nipadua no mu a ɛhɔ na ɛho sɛ duro no ɛyɛ adwuma obi ani ntini ɛha no ɛno nti wɔda fɔ bo nya stroke ne fa adwo wɔ ntimi nante ken wonya ɔtwea herbal powder nya metu menti na wasɔre nante ɛyɛ me se
ne nom no sɛ obi kɔtɔ ɔtwea no bia ɛsɛ ɔnom baako
anopa
baako anwum
wi baako si ya
na gye sɛ ɛsɛ onya boss
no pepepe ɛhyɛ mu 50
yi boss pagya boss no me
box se na ken box ɛteɛ ɛhyɛ mu 50
nkyɛ sɛ owie nyina
owie anu anu
ko wo
hato
onnom bi
asa sɛ me se sɛ wo yare na wọn do over 10 years so ja no wọn mo twea box baako bosome asa yare na to aduru no uhunu hwe enwo so no enka no a bia aduru ne mo wa jai mimi nka se bia chinchina koso wanom adu baako over 1 year enko ye unu na nyamitumi ntina yare ne ko obi tu ase twe no eye ne ya aso ne ntini mu yesi wonya siatika wono waye bia enko waye labs wanom no wo mpane sila enko ohia otwea herbal powder anopa baako anwumre baako ken asa obi junson tentem anadwo wana obi opie badwonso odwonso sa ma ade achi wontimi nna na ne gusu saa na ade se we mesro sa nipa no motwea pe nya metumi nti na ekọ obi achi bere mu se atwetwe no eye ne ya de bia ode mesro wo sa nipa no ohia otwea herbal powder
obi anachi ye ne ya obi odwonso
tentem ken esa na brand bi kura dem 40 years ken we ye ne age mate no redwa ya na otie sun mu ni be na twen wurum ken aye ketekete aye lengelenge aye sa straw emu akode asa wo de wo hia ne otwea herbal powder ba kwa no pa ba kwa nwure we ni adura wonum a esa wo yare no na esa apagya ma yonti nante ne fi say eye mema duro muntie ne yi enye mema duro eye adura esa yare ansa na de obema no aba ena e bia wonya emergency match ena apesa wo ne poke kra so a eno so ne kwan wo ho enya mi kasa bia wutie sports ya abare se dem ho no open bet 20 minutes bi e be kire kwan fo so be ya e be ya dwuma ne nom de be sa ya de no ne wogina bane adunu mo ya me yare ne se wotwe yim ko me nom no 4 months na me honto me a me ntimi nom because aduro de bia wo mo duro sa aduro fo no edo ekotiri mu no mo twa heba pada bra yare abɔ na waje ho engine ene obi wo sika wo ntimi ne di gane to ne yem se kima na efe jadum ni yamu tutu no ewo no ekeka na yese wonya osa eye peptic eye gastric ya kan burfu bebe eye fu yade sa ni pani hia otwa herbal powder anafa baako anwumre baako de ohia ni nsuohie and then so the nyameda roma wona ba bia na port ya to a wonya bito say ye pharmacy eye herba eye chemical shop ba bia nya bito na opedo tu na okumase dia na me pa che wakọ ke ho honom yo to do bia ton bi wo akra me so no wakọ ashaman okọ ashaman house of drugs e Presby Junction Madina so na wakọ Madina Junction honom Race Junction honom akwembo ne e ho eno wo okashi drug lane DD herba eno mo ho nyina obia eton bi cap e wo sunyane Mankasim Jeff Heba and se bia wo wana utie mu na we enterprise PK Gombila Tamale and akofodua so ye Gabson Pharmacy Totatu ho na wo bia wonam bia wo de se me pe otwea Heba party bia store bia tombi ye to odro bia tombi dem ke de drum na wo pe cap Heba wo sunyan woni Green Light Pharmacy ho na wo and se bia make say na wo timi nka na ukromu ho ara Dr. Clement Brekum main station hwa
Brekum Clement won e bi wo newborn also
e bi okay and asabia wo do ma hin grosso a man sky so eton bi ne no nya ya de ohia ne so hie anapa ba ko nyumre ba ko ze kuma se fomu ntie magazine bo se emaya bi epushi machine bi sa na otwe so ne kasa ye duro na bia wona makideti a ohu wo mo tafo station hwa no na omu pushi
obi a do wa utimi to bi ayo twa na eye no bia
emaya no nante fefe na mamoto bi eye no a my number is 0550 63 90 37 0550 63 90 37
Open fucking tribute to me.
Ken mamena wasi wa konya isunku ene aye weekends ye ko Xmas yi sede na Dr. AJ Eka no e ma ne nkan ho so a enyi na ya ma ne yentimi nyi wo mu mfrim ye wa kyede sonko a ye de ma e ma no
okay
oyo ba o menses emma e bia ukoye family planning ukoyi ye no menses ne emma biu wodie no e baba ko na etwa obi de ba e ba tuntuntuntum obi de se bi moja ne ba no bu nse emu otro kakra obi de e ba na ya se wi no obob na wose menkwe aba na minim se ma won kwe nyi omu anka minim da obai woduru a wohia aye wotwea heba pada fibroid ashase develop wo ye funu wakọ hospital doctor detect say fibroid na afie na ashase efifi kope wotwea heba pada ni bi ensuo bi gugu ensuo na egu ni sebi wi wo mo ase ya wo nse sebi amwase na ase no aye yellowish bi we e kire se oba ahemfie ho no enka na free ho ba no sebi enuku pleasant kope wotwea heba pada ni bi wo ye oba watenka ateko oba na mkumase na tenka na mtamale oba hwehwe wotwea heba pada ni bi na sama na etise ni nyina muntie ni yi munya wotwea heba pada ni bia mumfa nsuohie na benum ahade ehiame yesi nsuohie na yede num nanso ema no muntie ni yi o mensesema fibroid develop nsuo bi gugugugu unya wotwea heba pada ni bia omfa nsuohie na benum
nti ema menstrual disorders na omu de omu nyusu
nsuohie na omu frey
for number to Johnny, I'm sorry.
Numbers no 0591
0591
56
56
55
55
57
57
0591
0591
56
56
55
55
57
57
0550
0550
63
63
90
90
37
37
Una bia na wafre na doctor kan ye wo ki bi wo ho enu ye bema wo pese mo ba kan eje wo mpema frɛ me wo se me pe 1 hour 2 hours na memfa ki ni nkan wo ya kokora
nya mesra wo kokorafo no
ana ka mebe
ken
ene ni tibes ba ko frɛ me
me frɛ ana ko wana wa frɛ doctor mpache me je 1 hour me ho mete wo fi so me 60 years etu wo 50 years na above kwa wo je 10 minutes na na wa brewa moda ba ko na mrantie ne de wo de kata ma wo pe 20 minutes 30 minutes 1 hour eno so wo kan na wo kura wo twea no ne de key na ka wo twea no ken na ya de amount eni what me apima ko anim enti me see weekend we ye tidi buta kai
me dem say eno eye otwa empayfo ene eno modin komori be do ma se pi mesro ba bia ye tonton ro nyina no ko ho a obenya bi ato ya kan wase ma cho so otwa no di so hie ene benom eno ye je kire be do ma se dicales okay ene eye team no okay okay you be doing komo but my member American game paying for nim komo sisi an yen to so from free oba yibo ko de
Dolokin yamiado
kanje na naje ka drinking water yensu na yenom alkaline aye kanje no bobo ni sisi ni peduano pa ni peduano nyina yensu enti wonsu de yemfa eni agrokra be kanje na naje ka drinking water ni bi na no bi oba yenim komo yɛde yɛdeɛ wɔ ha nti toa so ma
ken meda se ɛno ana wawie ka no nipadua no ɔha nkyekyɛ mu bɛyɛ aduosia ne akyerɛ yɛ nsuo enti how quality is the water in your body make sure say nsuo no ɛkɔ mu no ɛyɛ na nɔpɛ yi deɛ me ne wo ɛdi nkɔmmɔ fa ho ɛyɛ my encounter with Kangen energy drinking water my encounter wohyia Kangen no ɛte sɛn before so bɛhyia Kangen no so yɛ pay attention to nipadua no yɛ na ɛte sɛn na wohyia Kangen no akyiri nso no ɛno so ɛte sɛn enti Kangen energy drinking water no pɛ yi sɛ wonya nom bi da bɔmmɔden sɛ wode bɛyɛ wo nsuo ana wobɛnom anɔpɛ wopɛ bi atɔ a bɔmmɔden afrɛ yɛn office numbers ne sisi a wofrɛ yɛ a adeɛ a yɛyɛ adwuma yɛbɛfa na yɛne wo adi nkɔmmɔ yɛ numbers no ɛyɛ 0241 44 91 91 0241 44 91 91. Just give us a call and then place your order within 72 hours. Baby, I will be our Ghana. You be deliver at the amount. One or more to as distributors. Baby, I will be every region of Ghana. O place order no kwa yedinina ebebrew your casa ye deliver ankran credit so o place order ye di bebrew senetie. Na Kangen energy drinking water. Sometimes some for air can nsuo no wasem obi ka nsuo no wasem so no onom Kangen no di ayama no odi wadanse na wuti obeka se bi o nsuo de se ene se na wusi kan di ani bo de agama ye ntimi nto eyesikafo nsuo enye sikafo nsuo Kangen energy drinking water de man danso and he say one regular drinking water and I say on say your regular water and your alkaline water we alkaline water the pH no 7.5 to 8.5 and purely alkaline. Number 2, essential containing antioxidant. We Kangen energy drinking water. O the ORP meter. Eshim now test here. Already negative figures. Send ya uchim. Apple munsio, cucumber munsio. Nasa o test here. Now the ORP meter. She my very negative figures. Say antioxidant. No sa pepe na Kangen energy drinking water. No so no. O ya o test here. Unya. Inti ya the video kakrabeto so. Obehu bronia. Or ya the or testing the Kangen water. Or share choir. Kangen efa so etwe tea bag emu aduane na se uhwa otun sampara Kangen no emu container ade efre no microclustering anyone yen ketinketin and most of the times o tea bag ba kopɛ obetimi dia tea dia manipa ba mienu miensa the same tea bag no a na mo odi share ordinary water mo agye so odi nsuo so na nsuo no ye ehiti ansa ebe ye nsuo hye eno krampo no tea bag ba kopɛ no odi call the next ayimu a obo say tea no entimi membebre but with Kangen energy drinking water won fancy just krampo no tea bag no odi share nsuo no mo a odi share mo obo say odi share na edi na nsuo ni di na nsuo ni di na nsuo ni di upa yi the same tea bag no san fa another cup mu na san hwe Kangen energy drinking water no guso na bomod na fa cho say the same tea bag na san ma nsuo na san so adi ama obetimi dey the same tea bag they are the ama be nipa be enum. That is the power of Kangen energy drinking water. Nye bibia say e containing antioxidants afin so esanso kuta electrolyte enu nti wo broni bia ono so all demonstrate yedi kankra ba studio be demonstrate kwan Kangen fa so light
or the sunlight
yes and to say or the share different water no more because no enye containing electrolytes no na containing electrons na entimi power bulb no man so but Kangen energy drinking water on the share pe enya say so keke bright so so bright we no scientific way ye nam so abefo so ye dey demonstrate nsuo no se na yete eno nti da bia ba fidie so ye say menta nka se nsuo bia da nsuo na nsuo bia nya nsuo saa nsuo de wani ehwa a obeka se nsuo bia ye nsuo but until say obe subject no to proper testing no bo se Kangen edanso ye numbers no 0241 44 91 0241 44 91 Kangen pack 30 Ghana cedis per
30 Ghana cedis
500 ml ekura mi mako 12 and 1 pack 30 Ghana cedis per ne 1 liter no 500 ml we no mienu and sa bottle no mu and also shim mako 6 pack no 30 Ghana cedis ye wo families bi wo hono ma omo month no about 50 packs na yakwa koyi abusua no eno an ombe no ma bosome so a wasan ba 50 packs omo moto no dodo saa no ye wo hye kakra ye den yetimi ani omo obu ho no ma ni ohwe the family size 20 packs ene beso ye bosome enti every month bia list no ho eno an say yo we family 20 packs we family 40 packs we family enti car ni 2 a enam efie by fie na residence ni eyi di ma omo saa because nipa no wa test hu say kanjen aponkyerɛ ne ka na asɛm ɔso wada nsuo nyinu mu a na da ɔkɔtɔ nsuo hyiam no wo sɛ sɛ nsuo bia ne nsuo mu gu ahodoɔ enti kanjen water no wonom a wotumi sampa nsuo hɔ yi emu gu ahodoɔ paa enti onipa sɛ wotaa yare a omogya entimi emfa wontini mu nkɔmma na abre bia omogya wontini mu asisi a mogya ne ntimi nkɔmma yare bia timi so yoma ne yeye o he kakra sɛ wanya pressure ɛne ade obi ɔnom kanjen na nage drinking water onte sɛ untante brebebri obo hoye adwuma kakra bia na wabre ote abronsan so krapo se be ye obefro kwa akọ second floor onyini ndru ba bia ba ni kotodwe nyina mu ya yemre because ye obibi afra ne uric acid no dose woni padua mu a acid e fa ebe ni padua no dodo already no wadua ne awudi emframa wo home adwenjene kura timi ma nipadua ne dane acidic se ne tie ene ensa bia wo no ma ene nsuo bia wo no ma bia acid e wo mu na edoso sense ne esese e wo mu no ene nyina na ema nipadua ne be acidic uric acid ne deposit wo joint a obeyisu your friend say ointment obeyisu balm your balm ene wo ointment enhyehye balm ehyehye obeyisu ni nyina bi na so still na waposo no da so ye oya but o sha se wo nom kangen energy drinking water na enye dro nsuo but because the ka se nsuo ye nkwane se nsuo no ni pH no eye kama te se kange na eye 8.5 pH na de aya ne se eboa ma woni padua na fi bi ewo odro be ya woni padua no ntine no eyi frim enti anopei no eboa ma moja edi frusane uye ebusua na wutiemi onipa bia wutiemi na uta yare da bia wono no nuro bebra eduro bia wono bia o side effect ni padua no ulodu no nuro bebra wo de pressure e na eto kidney so wo de pressure e na eto liver so eduro de e da ya wo mu ebe no ba ko mienu miensa but eni nkwa sa abre bia uti be pile na wono eduro we eduro bi o niam bi wo ho no ma sa wo change nsuo na wono nsu papa sa yare nketenketen kwa enampo ma na wakọ no maduro na the pressure beto kidney so enti kangen anopei bomoden na nya bi wabra wo be free office numbers no ofre ana send WhatsApp message na o send SMS ni nyina ye be respond o place o order na ye be deliver e ama within 72 hours that is 3 days depending on baby wo bia no ye de be bro 0241 44 91 0241 44 91 o de ne say o de frɛ na send you message o ni nyina sesie ya make say weekend nyina ye adwuma o pese o tubi na o ton ni nyina o frɛ office na ye be kire o ba bia bi wo obo on say me region me hu kan je ne bi Ghana ha ba bia bi wo but gise wo bisa obo ho no ma na ba bia wo no na distributor ne bia o mail e tu frɛ office numbers na ye bisa say o he o say me wa ha se be hia say o be place order na ye de free main office ya brewa ye be ne sa e bi so na major distributor bi e ben e no se be direct o na wakọ akoto be sorry no numbers no once again Kangen Energy drinking water, the only alkaline water. Numbers no 0241 44 91 0241 44 91 no Kangen nobody who dance actually.
Meda say Kangen Energy drinking water ni nsu papa badwama so ayi say yaje atum. Baby abefe bia no betime nya Kangen ni bi na watimi annom. Mekọ na me ne Dr. Amuzu so akwa enkomo. Nansa kra na me ne doctor betwe nkomo no mamenti birthday we mfem free wo happy birthday kese nkoma Mrs. Millicent Buadi o trade wo police model school wo kwabenya efriu ankasa wo husband sergeant ewua o say ne wife Mrs. Millicent Buadi a trade e wo police model school wo kwabenya no o we show happy birthday nyankopon gusu nhyao na onye wo kese na bibia anye kamampama abusua no Dr. Amuzu atena se ye ko Dr. Amuzu aso ye ni akwotwetwe nkomo me nua ba bibia boko de
kwa me bibia boko
nyama koyi
eni ma boye pa edru weekend say ne dru to ho a ne ka me no mienu a enfidie ni so ayi
kwa na oba hase na da ya ho pusi che
na ye hu se ase ho so ayi ho se police officer so ye CID aya ne ente ase
say ya na mpese me hwe kululu aya amoye
ne se mansu die ye den be ye kululu
ba mu kululu no ehu etimi tu aban mo kamu ti bo ma etimi tu aban
oh aya susu fefe mu na fefe
na se bedwuma mi ye mi fefe nsem
ube hu sama dako
bedwuma mi ye mi nsem na mi fefe
ube hu sama dako
ba mi tie Dr. Amuzu atrase
oh okay so be ma ti asia enhwema wo be ma enwuda ye be bo Amuzu enkomo hwe be ma bia wo mpaso problem no anopai ma men kan kire se wo mpaso ha wo bia wone ne yire edi atete ewu fie bɛrima bia wɔne ne yiri di hwani ohu ɔbaa na ne yɛ machine kyɛ so ɔwɔ problem na saa festive season ni a ɛbɛbɛ deɛ wahwɛ ya wobɛte wo kakanka hwɛ ya ne kyɛ sɛ ne dadwene ɛna ɛbɛtɔ so saa bere wɔ ya ɛna wɔ sɛ ufra aseɛ na wode wo ho bɔ doctor amuzu fa no yɔnko by force fa ho fam ne sɛ school bag no na wɔnkyɛ waduro bi a ɛbɛma w'ani aka fie because saa bronya brɛ wee se mu a enipa nyinaa ni abɛdeɛ na obiara se wɔgye week break bi na ɔne ne yere atena fie no madi holidays no na so ɔso wo deɛ wowɔ mpamu problem a wahwɛ a w'ani nka fie hɔ meka me kyerɛ wɔ w'ani nka fie hɔ ama wo so ɔbaa ne baa na ayɛ mahyew ɛne yɛ workaholic onko a 1 week off no pɛ sɛ ɔkɔyɛ adwuma akɔhyia ho amo wɔ hɔ saa bere wei na wɔsɛ wo hyehyɛ Dr. Amuzu akyira kwan entam na wo pɛ ni nuro na wɔde aba ne bi entam na w'ani ɛka fie hɔ no medɔfo doctor number no ensesan ɛyɛ one pɛ one number eti no ane sɛ wo frɛ no doctor me wɔ problem na nyɛ saa de amani nye me so ɛyɛ 0247 77 6743 me say ɛyɛ 0247 77 6743 doctor number ɛna me di ama no frɛ no enkoka wo ha wo enkyere wo bi frɛ no na ka kyɛn sɛ Dr. Amuzu mi wɔ problem pa say die one round kra me ntimi nkɔ na even rounds ni mu no kra no 10 minutes kra me nuru 2 minutes eti amama ye mobɔ ɛwɔ fie ho na ɔnkyɛ waduro bi aho aduro ni bɛboa wo sɛ ɛno ane sɛ wo yɛ nwa na wakɔtafo nhyiaeɛ so Amuzu Junction na wakɔ ama na hwɛ wo ɔde mfidi ahwɛ wo yɛyɛ labs bi yɛ scans bi na yɛ hu problem pa ama wayɛ mmere saa wɔ mpam wo na afei ɔma waduro a wa wo bedi adanse ama ho mesraw doctor di kan di enuro 2 bi aba bɛma bia wayɛ mmere wɔ mpa so bia hia aduro ni bi wɔ fie o Dr. Amuzu aduro ni de on yɛn kasa yɛ de hia da o mese nom na nya wo ho adwuma na ma wunya mpofiri mu match a watimi abɔ nya afe na akɔfa lawyer wo aduro bi a yɛfrɛ no Amuzu P herbal mixture na nsia na eba na aduro no sɛdeɛ AC gin samba wodwa so no ɛnya asɛm ketewa Amuzu P herbal mixture me say yɛ de Amuzu P herbal mixture deɛ ti am si wo hia aduro no first one ne say personal wayɛ mmere saa no a symptoms bi so say ba na wo fo wani nkɔ hɔ no a watwi wani abɔ to brazia no wo behia saa aduro no na ade akosa ayade no ya aba no because ebia na wati go no wati nemu yade ni bi ɛna ɛma wonya saa symptoms no ɛwɔ mpam bɛma bia edura na dwo no wanyinya nanim te sɛ buta to apaye bia wo yare ntia on pese na yiri behwe nanim oba ne hwe nanim kwa wanim nuhura no because wontimi mo adwuma bra panyine kɔpɛ Amuzu P heba mixture ade abachi na wɔden de kɔno kono na yesɛm nante bi e wone so ase chamfo odi ni birthday park so no but wo mobɔ papa e wɔ mpam pɛ Amuzu P se wo kwadwo nso a ya wote yaw pa bema na se kura de ase ya wo boxes na ase de yeast bitimi begumu e na wo bedwo nso so a ya na ade bi man bi sa na edi kan abesene wo yare nam yade no wanya kwoto Amuzu P heba mixture no aya ato 4 me se to se to 9 4 no wo to a week bia wo se onum ba ko wie ade a yede nom eye ida abele cap no ana se wobɛbɔ mmɔden ano apɛ atere na adididi koko no ɛwɔ fie no ɛno so ɔde atere na ɛyɛ a wobɛbu miɛnsa no ano wobɛyɛ no anopa awia anwummerɛ but sɛ wo yusu abele cap ni bia ɛno deɛ wobɛyɛ no anopa ani anwummerɛ pɛ wobɛnom aduro no a wowia no wadidi wobɛhu nneɛma bi ɛwɔ w'ani so saa dwonso na wo dwonso a na ɛyɛ wo ya no ebegyae sa wonom to aba ko wie na sa Johnson na wo Johnson na ya wo ya ni jaya enkasa ho ato enkodwam bra na mom to aso na ko second bottle ko third bottle na wa wie wo fourth one no ɛno no na wobɛhu sɛ Dr. Amuzu kuta aduro because wo ho bɛtɔw ama wanya wo fa ahodie aduro a enya nwono na so wo no mu a wodwu so family ɛyɛ Amuzu pii heba mesha na ɛboa mema prostate ho nsensem ma kyerɛ wo prostate yi enkyerɛkyerɛ mu ama mahunu ama wahunu sɛ wu nyina ade no so enlarge ukonya na mu yade bia afedie de problem ɛbrɛw na sɛ wunya prostate no na wanso ano a ebeduru ba bi na ato adwafa mpieto bra me yede rubber ɛbɛhyɛ wo bɛɛma mu a utimi nwam biem utimi twika biem enti sɛ wo ya bɛɛma na wo kɔ jonso na wo ti pain ewo mu a Johnson time na kopa Amuzu pii aya na Johnson so kan wa bia na UTI bia problem bi na aba Johnson kan wa kan hu se pe na hu nyina sei acha se Johnson non stop Johnson na eba eno so kira wo se wo yare obo a wotimi peja ade mu odu kakra wo chim kakra bi sere kra bo se na Johnson tatatata ne di so wo be pe Amuzu pii heba mesha ni bi bema wo Johnson na ani no ye darkish bisa no wo su hia Amuzu pii heba mesha aya na to dan so ase moja bi wo Johnson na ni aye kokko mesra wonchi ma dabra panyini na no no de kokko moja no efri he nom Amuzu pii heba mesha ni bi na mwa na se wo complain se wo sisi ya wo ya Amuzu pii ya na ebeboa wo na obi a ne so aba honhon so na wantimi hye trousers no ahye boxes ne de eye Amuzu pii heba mesha woni wo ba hiem a wuti pains eno ti na ama na nse kura no wo kon no se wo beko because wo be yei eye yaw na wote Amuzu pii heba mesha wo ko heba shops wo ko pharmacy ebi wo ho Ghana ha de sanse Dr. Amuzu adrage ntrahanti obi ta wanko na kura owo Amuzu pii ni bi wo ho wo se mepe Amuzu pii domafo nyina wo mo se doctor bi wo ho ye friend Dr. Amuzu because doctor di garlic ba ya na ogita na ni ase wo di pii so ba ya waje ata na ni ase to ho de so so wunya Dr. Amuzu adura wo command sky ya na yaw obenya ni dosopuo nyina de ama wo domanti misremo mamu makumase monko ho man sky na mko jibi na Amuzu pii na ema so num binti be ma se wo complain se wanya problem a wo kwa ya atobi nso fama wo yere because ono su nya problems ni bi eye nemu yade aduro enso ja ha ban bi wom ebo mema prostate no ban ebo ma afedi ohwo ye den ewo mpaso ma kire minute dodo a wo se wudi wo mpaso woni wo be ehie mu a enko 2 minutes hu anim asebra na abekọ no ayi nanim basasa moku a wo fe mango wo se ne ho aba mesro ka ho ne kopa Amuzu pii ni bi ne delay mayen afei yawo ahaba bi efe na akomore be mwate wo be manka ewo ho ahomachi bia brano ivi kra wani shibi ho kra eno ne echesa wo ye be ma etia wo se wo nom Amuzu pii edro first wa wo hia wo dem wo bro nyam edro second one eye Amuzu garlic bitters maka kire mema se wani shitumpula kuku bi ho a nese wani ne pekia ma dwene no signal na ka kire ne se mani ahye bibi ho hey wo ba wadie mi hia nese wo hia ne wo se moja no pompe akofa ba bia wo se fa wontini ni mu veins nim eti se be ma bia woni ni ye for player stay wo don sa be fa flap nanim no na ni bula matali na ye boho ti se kontom na ya no amana boroso no eche se moja ni ntimi mpompe ye de bia na ye flat as a writing pad na emoja no na ntimi mpompe ka for play ni koso na ye hu sade bi peja are you ready to fight babo wo de ani de still esi ni trase kotoko efa bibi wo fom konom Amuzu garlic bitters eno eboa ma moja no e flow kama efa wo veins nim esan Allison no ana selenium na ewo mu no eboa be ma bia emotimi sho ba nyinsen wo pressure mpo a na bete wo pressure no so ekutia infections efise ekuta antifungal antibacteria and antivirus no terpenoids ne wom na ebeko atia nkeka yenkitinkiti bia ya na nse ya na wo complain na aja ade hu na agu nsa bi no Amuzu garlic ni bi wate na enkuntia sa infections no e man so num bi Dr. Amuzu nuro no ye wo man ko ade ye san so wo mema nko anso de na emom ye wo bi a e man ne mema num e ya Amuzu pii ene Amuzu garlic eno e man ne mema nyina ye timi bobi e me ho ba yen she obi a diabetes ha no ma betena fi aka che se wo bi a na che se glucose to so wo mogem na ekotata wo veins no so ano na ye titiriti enti emma no enye ye fe ne say fragile enye flexible empo na moja na fem eti ekobasa be ma wo hu nsori mpo be ma wo diabetes ne mpa so agro nye fe ontimi mo adwuma ni yie en satisfy oba no etu pe diabetes adura eye Amuzu garlic bitters obi anani so ye ni wisi Amuzu garlic bitters aduro no age award say enani moja ema moja edi afusane efe ntini mu na ete cholesterol so eso na ate pressure enso so ele ya akota funhia yeso Dr. Amuzu atena se anopai o hwe be ma bia wo pe secret aduro bi ade be bo adwuma wo mpa so enne holiday enne weekend bra na onchechere mema nko aduro na no de eye ni boy ka te ase na wa delay na wa gina so ache no ye de mema nko a wo pe delivery Obefre
0247 77 43
0247 43 Ofra enchia good morning what say be matiasia obeka se wo be ma nwu na afi wakasa
Meda say Dr. Amuzu asoye ne ekọ ye no open a chair akwan atafu nhyae so ofo ede akomoro market no onsanifa so pe Amuzu junction no wasi ho no akwa piem o Dr. Amuzu asoye no etimi aboa ye sorry na che se Danny boy so etimi ato aso nyame aduma Monday anopa ba betina se wie betina se na watwi de be koso wo Ghana wo kense mu nsem amano ne nsem ni nyina no ye koboa ni nyina no na Monday ye betina se asanim na mahu de ye koso Danny boy upness e wo 96.3